8.5. Kidding me, we'll be good.
Hello and welcome to return of the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week 2025-2026 season underway. I'm Paul Grant live, simulcasting on Candlepin Bowling Network and Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare. He'll be joining us in just a bit with the legend, the Hall of Famer, and the return of the King, Craig Holbrook.
Ah, that's right. Look,
How about the King for a nickname for you?
I don't know if that's a good one, but we'll see about that. But I got my green Friday night shirt on. I looked through the closet. Took me a little while to find it, put it on. I was happy to put it on because this is where I want to be. This is my most favorite hobby. I get to bowl with a bunch of great guys who happen to be good bowlers as well. So this is where I want to be, right here, right now.
15 matches last year, a shoulder injury. How's the shoulder feeling?
Oh, the shoulder right now is the best part of the whole body. All I got to do is get my coordination back and catch up a little bit. But I've been doing well lately, so it's all good.
Did you have to make any adjustments when you came back, like slow the ball down or change the arm angle at all?
Actually, the miles per hour came up a little bit, so I was decelerating a little bit when I was hurt, because it hurt on the way down. But now it comes through smooth, so it should be real good.
Talk about your team. You were the 5th seed last year. You and Bob Wickham only bowl like 15 matches each. He'll be coming back hopefully next 3 or 4 weweeks. Your team is primed and ready to go this year.
It's hard to be 1 or 2 because the 2 teams that are up top are really, really good. But I think a 3-4, we'll make an improvement, that's for sure. We'll be an improvement. Bobby Witt's going to come back really strong. I've been talking to him. He's ready. He's lost a little weight. He's going to be ready to go.
So besides being the Hall of Fame, which I think you should be in 3 or 4 times, if I voted by how many times you deserve it, some of the other highlights of your career you're most proud of?
Okay, I got one. 1998, Maria's sub. I was coming off a team that disbanded at the Worlds, and I got invited to join like a super team, and I said no. I'd rather stay home and bowl with my friends. Maria's sub. A lot of people told me I was crazy, but the team I joined, we ended up winning the Worlds the very first year I was on it, and it was spectacular. You make friends for life, and it was just the most amazing thing. It was really great.
Welcome back, Craig Holbrook. Good luck this season.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be really good, I think.
All right, good luck tonight. Back to Steve Kelly.
All right. Hello, Paul. How are you?
Hello, Steve Kelly.
Great to see you again. Great to have you.
Great. Look at the setup you have. Wow, look at this setup. This is awesome. 3-ball spare, your new network. Tell us about your network.
It's incredible. Yes. So 3-ball spare is everything everything having to do with 3-ball and spare. Yeah, it's all about bowling, all about Candlepin Bowling, along with Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepin Bowling Network, 3-ball spare, very similar thing. So
free to subscribe. Both channels, Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. We have 49 away from 5,000 subscribers. Steve, you're on 275 right now?
Around that or so, yeah, give or take.
So please subscribe to both channels. Candlepin Corner, also on YouTube as well. Corey, Lisi, Jordan Britton. They'll be doing some matches Friday Night Pro League as well.
Yeah.
Tonight, please subscribe to Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare. And, of course, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Executive producer is Bob Lee. Season kickoff, week 1 of 35. Glen Gill on the right. Out of Ryan Zamillis, taking on the president every other year, taking turns with Dave Barber. John Zappi, former Channel 5 TV bowler great. On lane 1 and 2 here at Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass.
It's going to be a good one, and it looks like our bowlers are just about ready to get going, and so are we. So I think let's get on with a brand new season.
Glen Gill buries 8.5, the wobbling 9 to the left, 6 to the right. The season underway.
First
John
ball.
Zappi, 1 wobbling, 2 falls down. It's the 1-7-8. Steve will call boxes 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Gill for a spare. No on the object, won't carry. Tough break. Those 2 pinners are pesky sometimes. Greg Guiar likes to say.
Those pesky pins.
Zappi for the spare, missed right. Leaves up number 1, the main pin. A sport for any age. Candlepin Bowling, it's unbelievable. Fall leagues in session as Gill, a 10. Gave Matt Nichols the name Buffalo. Like Buffalo Wild Wings and the casino game Buffalo. Each of the 10 to start the first of 3 strings, 2 points a win per string, 1 for a tie, 2 for total. 1 point for total if you tie, obviously, as well.
A shutout victory is 8 points. Sometimes it can be 6-2. Sometimes it could be 3-3. Sometimes it could be 4-4. Math. 3-5, 4-4 equals 8 at the end.
Gill in the 7-pin. Zappi on the left side of the 1 as the 1 and the 3 as the 6 falls down. 1-3, 4-7 left. Gill trying to bounce back, goes left again.
Twice as nice. 2 down.
He told me he doesn't get the lemon drop pin. He got in the second ball. Darn. It's a dollar for Candlepin for cancer.
He knows you're here.
Zappi tried to pick it off. Good try. Get to the West Coast. Second box, first string season kickoff on Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare. Please subscribe free to both channels. Gill, nice out in a sense, a 7. 17 through 2 in the first of 3. Zappi a 9, 19, 17. His team is up 2. Last year's 5th seed, Hingham. Last year's 7th seed, Academy 3. Steve Kelly on the controls, the technology, and the background vocals, and the lead vocals in a few minutes.
The dizzying array of technology, I might add.
It looks spectacular. I can only dream. I'm old school, Steve. I got a long way to go. Here's Captain Dave Hodge-Mallahan, just 18 weeks last year, had a mini car accident. Put him out for most of the season. He is subbing from last year. Now on the roster this year, Chris McDonough. 4, 3-pin standing, 6 is the middle pin, 9 left, 10 right. Shawn Baker filling in tonight also. Last minute replacement for Chris, the Sound Assassin Jones. Dave Hodge-Mallahan, 1 in the 8th. Left-handed McDonough takes it down, spare.
Our first mark of the evening goes to Mr. McDonough.
And the season. Mallahan takes the 1, not the 9, for a 9. 3-pin lead, I believe, is it? No, it's actually tied right now. Another 1 right now. Down 1 in Hingham. Down 1, but they're on a mark.
Here's that spare again by Chris McDonough on the triangle on the 6-9-10. Watch that go. All over it.
Chris, a 118 league bowler from North Weymouth, Massachusetts. First, it's Mallahan. He buries 8. It's always football season. He goes to 10. Better shot now with a 7. McDonough right side takes 6. Make it 7. How about 8? Here it is. 1 of the 2. Generous leave. 18 through 1 in the first of 3. Season kickoff. Use the wood shoot a spare.
First blood for Academy 2.
He gets a laugh out of that one. 19 of the ball. McDonough missed the chance there. We'll try to talk to Hodgie during the night sometime if we can. And that's a Paul Grant special. First one this year. Missed the second, make the third. You still have my icon in there?
I do. I'm going to go look for it in just a couple of moments, and hopefully we'll get it up.
Never a good time for that unless you win.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Oh, yeah, of course.
28 through 2 for Hingham.
There we
and
go.
here's the return of Craig Holbrook, the king.
Mr. Paul Grant and Mr. Craig Holbrook in the same broadcast.
Mike Nardone. 6 right, 7, 8 left. Here's the left-hander, the Hall of Famer, with a 3-2 split. He's like, wow, welcome back.
Holy moly, yeah. Back to the...
Oh, look at this. Wow!
Nice shot.
Nico highlight reel, 6, 7, 8.
Beautiful
what a
shot.
To start a season. Wow!
Holy moly.
Mike Narclone.
Incredible.
That was a masterpiece. Holbrook, what a try that was. All that for a 9. You got the instant replay on that one?
I sure do. Let's take a look at this. Oh, my goodness. The 6, 7, 8. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this ain't going to go. It ain't going to go. Oh, my goodness. Look at it go.
Who needs the wood, right?
Wow.
And on the bonus, slightly hits the head pin. 7, wobbling 5, 6, 10 left to right. 16 through 1. Season start. Holbrook back in the pocket, splits again. Unbelievable. 3 and 3. Nardone can't get this one to fall.
Leaves the 6 and the 10.
And Craig's like, good luck with this one. That's a strange leave. You don't see it too often. And object pin doesn't carry. That's a youch.
Punches. Youch.
Yikes, now it's combined. Not in the dictionary, Webster. Put it in. Youch. Nardone, who needs wood? Splits the uprights, 10. 26 through 2. Holbrook a 7. 16 through 2 in the first of 3. The season opener on Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare. So talk about the new equipment you have here.
Yeah, I am rebuilt some scoreboards, redid some stuff over the summer, and hopefully a lot more stats and a whole lot more stuff, and hopefully just a lot more easier stuff this time around. And here's hoping.
Steve, I'm not fooling Poulin. 1, 2.
Oh, they're
4.
still falling.
8 falls down, 6 wobbles right. Shawn Baker last year filled in. 18 matches, came to week 5 at his season high, 387 in his first match. Also at a 386. Poulin, good try,
Good
won't
bid.
go. Shawn, nice ball, it goes, spare! That's how you do it, folks. 10 of the ball to start a season. What a luxury to have him on your team.
What a nice shot by Shawn Baker.
Poulin, a good pinner from Portsmouth Bowl Armor, New Hampshire. Bart Madero's house. Former President's Cup winner, Bart Madero's. A 10 to start his match. One of the best matches I ever did was this year. Mike McIntosh, a taxman, Steve Poulin, ACST, Atlantic Candlepin Single Store, Northern Conference quarterfinals in Portsmouth. 678 to 677.
So good. Steve Poulin almost with a strike.
Poulin was down 39 going the last thing, almost won it. Got robbed. It's a 9 drop for Baker. And a jolt in the single pin. 19 through 1, Poulin a 10 to start.
If you got a 2-fill, I was going to call it a Baker's dozen. Or a 3-fill, actually. Excuse me.
Poulin with the wood. Yes! The first one didn't do, the second one did.
Steve Poulin's got it.
20 the ball. His father Mike, nominated for the Candlepin Hall of Fame by Gary Dufford, 2027 class. Get your entries in by February 28th, 2027 on the ICBA website. Baker a 10.
Oh, it's a 10. Okay, so my
I thought it
apologies.
was a 10.
I thought it was a spare.
So is that a spare?
I'm
I'm sorry, it was a spare. I couldn't see the scoreboard. Okay.
I was going to say, it was a spare.
I need the reading glasses and I can't see it that far away.
Scott
I can see
Lapierre
fine.
and John Winchell.
Here come the anchors. Steve Kelly will call boxes 3 and 4, all amped up tonight. Great to be back.
Hello to everyone at home. Do let me know if the sound is weird or good or bad or anything.
Well, you know I'm weird already. So.
Hey, I'm weird too. It's okay.
Hopefully in a good way. Winchell 5-2 washout. Lapierre 4-7 left, 5-9 right. Wood rolling around. His son Ben here in attendance. From Sanford, Maine, out of Bolorama in Sanford, Maine. Bowls at Portsmouth at Bowl Arama. Bowl Arama in Sanford. Bowl Arama in Portsmouth. Arama. In Sanford, home to the Pro Series in October. Bowl O'Rama in Portsmouth. 2-for-1 special gets the ball for a Paul Grant special.
A nice cleanup.
Our second one, missed the second, make the third. Steve, ever a good time for that?
Oh, always a good time for that.
Thanks. I got a friend finally.
There's a 5. A 5 for John Winchell. Are you serious? Wow. And a PGS for Scott
I'm sure
Lapierre.
one dollar donation if you want a Paul Grant special. Some do it. So Poulin, one of 2 balls for spares for his side. Baker is the only mark for Hingham. Lapierre buries the pocket. It rolling. It's 8.5. Always football season. 7-10 goal post. And the old Channel 5 Highlight Jackpot. I call it the Augusta, Maine special nowadays. 1-7-10 Sports Center leave. What a great name for a bowling center. Lousy lead, but Winchell has wood behind to maybe help.
And knowing Winchell, I think that's going to go. And Lapierre has a good chance to go if he takes the wood on the right side there. You see that? I think that's going to go for Lapierre. And then Winchell, you see the wood array down there. Yeah, I think these are spare leaves for both of our bowlers.
Love those graphics. A rare 5 for John Winchell to start his season. Very clutch, deadly bowler, outstanding pinner. Covered many times.
Lapierre first. He fires deep downfield. Oh. And Winchell.
Oh, what a
He's
shot
got it.
for a spare. The wood a factor. That's you make it for a 5 bucks. 15 to the ball through 2 in the first of 3 strings of season kickoff. 35-week season. All on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Sometimes with Steve Kelly on 3-ball spare. And Scott a 10, 20 through 2. Now Steve Kelly with the update.
Yes.
And the play-by-play.
But first, real quick, let's look at that replay by John Winchell. You see that go. That's incredible. All right, let's take your score update. Tentatively right now, it's 107 for Hingham and 102 for Academy 2. It's just a difference of 5 between our 2 bowlers, I believe. And we will verify that. Remember, the on-stream score is unofficial. I can't stress that enough. It's unofficial. It's us back here keeping up with them. So if we have any updates, we will let you know.
Well, let's switch sides every 2 boxes. Here's Steve Kelly, a 3-ball spare with the play-by-play.
All right, here is John Zappi, Captain Zappi. A little off to the left. Glen, Gill. Pins are still mixing. It's a 6-drop. Zappi's got the 4 in the center and the 3 in the back. 1-7-10-3 for Gill. Zappi fires deep downfield to the right. 1-2-10. No mark. Glen Gill on your left. He'll miss off to the extreme right. No mark for either bowler with symmetrical shots. 1-3-7 for Gill, 1-2-10 for Zappi. Oh, and the 7 falls late for Gill. Never mind. Mr. Zappi for the 10 box. 7 box guarantee. It will be a 7. Glen Gill 1-3 for a 10 box.
John from Quincy, Massachusetts, peak 128 league bowler.
8 for Gill.
John averaged 106.97 last year after a couple of tough years. Injuries slowed him down, but boy, what a great guy, a high character guy. He has 2 high fives of 750 and has the main Sanford Bolorama Maine house record of 1441 for 10 strings. Al Johnson has the world record of 1525.
1441. I threw like a 1267 at a Bayberry this past summer, so 1441, that is a lot.
We have Bayberry Lanes for the 80% Candlepin Cancer September 27th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Register on Candlepin Chat. Fill out that form in the link.
Zappi, a 7-pin leave on the first ball. Glen Gill misses the head pin as well.
We'll have coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network with Bob Lee and myself, Saturday, September 27th. From Spencer, Massachusetts, Bayberry Lanes. 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock shifts, both shifts available.
Zappi, oh, he misses the spare. A lot of our bowlers shaking off the cobwebs this evening. Glen Gill, oh, he almost takes it. Almost, but horseshoes and hand grenades. Mr. Zappi, 1-2-10. Mr. Zappi, 1-2-10 for a 10 box. That sounding better, Paul?
Yep.
Okay. Zappi with a 10. Nice recovery.
I mentioned earlier, they take turns. Him and Dave Barber take turns being president of the Friday Night Pro League every other year.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nifty idea, I think.
All right, that's 36 for Zappi.
Gill at a 9.
34 for Gill. That is confirmed.
Next week, last year's number 2 seed, Central 3, who won it 2 years ago, takes on the team who won it 2 years previously, Academy 2, here tonight, to our right. Academy 2 at Central 3 next Friday night, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg Guyar, expect to join me there.
Haji fills a spare with 6-7. Missed the head pin. Or excuse me, McDonough. My apologies. The spare fill is 8 for McDonough. For Haji, excuse me. My goodness, when the bowlers switch places, I get super confused.
Hey, tried to do the first one to the U.S. Invitation. I didn't know any of the bowlers. First big event I ever did. No preparation, just got thrown to the wolves last minute. And it was a learning experience, but I learned a lot.
McDonough misses the spare.
And that's why I always prepare, in advance as much as I can.
You know, you think I would read the backs of people's shirts?
Well, they didn't have anything in their shirts, and they switched lineups, didn't tell us, and I didn't know anybody.
Yeah. Well, Hingham here had a late lineup change, and glad you pointed it out because I had to update some graphics at the last moment.
Yeah, I think I sent a message because originally it was supposed to be Chris Jones, the sound assassin.
Yes, it was going to be Chris Jones. He swapped in for Shawn Baker, and then they changed their lineup order.
Craig went to third, from 4th to 3rd, and Shawn Baker in the 4th spot.
And I'm just so happy they didn't change it again. All right.
5-person teams. Back to Steve Kelly.
Chris McDonough with a Caleri 5-drop. Missed the head pin again. Haji, bouncy ball off to the right of the head pin. That seems to be the theme tonight for every bowler. They're just still kind of getting the summer, everything washed off.
Central 3 team, known as Sunnyside 2 back then. They had 7 lemon drops their first match.
Love that.
And Aaron St. Cyr the Rockster had three lemon drop boxes in a row. That was funny. A couple of years, like 3 years ago.
McDonough misses his spare. Haji misses his spare. It's going to be 10 boxes all around. Chris McDonough is the 2-4-7. He's going to shoot. And he's going to take all but the 2 for a 9. And the 2-pin will jump. Haji on the 10, and he'll miss a 2 for a 9.
Chris in his 4th decade at Candlepin Bowling. He looks like a young 20-year-old guy. Bowled over 30 years at Candlepin Bowling. Enjoys fishing as a hobby. Out of Webster Timberlane's Lucy's Pizza Bar in Abington, Mass. Home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. You ever tried that before?
I have not.
Oh, you're missing out.
And you actually mentioned that I think the last time on here too. And I feel terrible for not doing my homework. Craig Holbrook.
They ran out last Saturday at the end of the season banquet. I went to 26 shirts for Candlepin for Cancer, $260 to charity, plus open donations. They ran out of chocolate chip cookie pizzas.
Oh, my goodness.
Darn.
You kidding me?
I couldn't sleep for days.
You kidding me? Me and my chocolate chip cookie pizza.
Do we have comments in the stream, too?
We do, right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Sean Spinoza, hello. Nico Pujar, thanks for the reminder.
There's a spare for Nardone.
We'll get that promo in just a moment.
Get to that in just a moment. 9 box for Holbrook. play the replay for Nardone's spare because I even missed that. Look at that. Oh, my God. How did we miss that? Did you see that? Oh, my goodness. What a spare that was. Incredible.
Can you go back further on that spares? Like not 10 seconds? You go back later?
Not super easily, but let's watch this latest one, though. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Awesome.
36 in the ball through 3.
What I am doing this year is I'm saving all those replays and making instant highlight reels, so we'll make
like
that real easy.
Like a mini Nico highlight reel film.
Yeah, but I can make it instant because I save them as I press the button.
Impressive. Nico, you got competition, Nico.
There's a 6 film.
Now, Domi, that 6-7-8 incredible shot for a spare earlier.
There's a spare for Mr. Holbrook. He's come to town.
First season mark for the Hall of Famer.
Nardone misses a spare. He leaves the head pin.
Greatness in class, all in one sentence with Craig Holbrook for sure. Bob Wickham right there also, still in the mend.
Let's look at Craig Holbrook spare on the 4 horsemen left on the 1-2-4-7, and it's good, and it just gets run down.
It was great to interview Craig Holbrook before he started the match. Always very humble, always great to talk, and he can tell stories.
Yeah, do check that out.
Him and Al Johnson can talk for hours, stories. Very inspiring.
Shawn Baker takes 5.
Spare 9, spare 5, 34 through 2 early on. Third box, first string, Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass.
Oh, and for the spare for Shawn Baker, he misses the head pin, and there is a spare for Mr. Poulin. Steve Poulin.
Back-to-back spares, 26 through 2, 36 in the ball through 3.
Let's check out that replay by Steve Poulin. It was the 1-2-6-10 this time. In the pocket.
Shawn 9,
pocket full of sunshine.
Nice warm day. Late summer warm day today. Great to be back. The Friday Night Pro League game of the week.
Shawn Baker. Oh, and he'll bury 9, leaving the 6. Poulin is working on a spare. He is off to the right.
Him and Bob Wickham did quite a show. They each had 5 strikes to start the 9-pin tournament at Webster Timber Lanes. Bob Wickham in the qualifier, Shawn in the live show.
Oh, Shawn Baker misses a single. Poulin, he'll leave the 2 and the 4. Shawn Baker missing that single. That's got to hurt. And he'll miss for the 10 as well. He'll miss it twice. 53 after 4 for Baker.
Didn't want my PGS picture on there, I guess. Thanks, Shawn. His wife Kim Baker makes the Candle Pins for Cancer shirts. We're going to have a Bombs Away Baby shirt coming out soon for Candle Pins for Cancer with the logo. Candle Pins for Cancer logo in front and the Bombs Away Baby design in the back. Coming soon.
And they are doing a quick score correct down there, so I'm just making sure that that's going to be hunky-dory. I'll give you an update if anything is different. 48-52. Baker should have... What happened down there with Baker? Oh, excuse me, at a 9. That's right. There's a strike from Mr. Lapierre. And John Winchell. I'll give you an update on that in just a second because something down there was kind of odd in terms of the score correction, and it looks like they are just as flabbergasted as us. So I'll give you a moment. I'll give you an update in just a moment as soon as I know what's going on. Scott Lapierre at a strike. John Winchell, I believe, had a spare in the second and a 9 fill. And I think they're fixing it.
Yep, they are.
They're having a congress down there. And then he had another spare.
How many games start with the 5 box? You do pretty good.
Yeah, they're having one heck of a here's the Scott Lapierre strike while we're waiting. Check this out. The 5 dropped and the 10 dropped last.
That was no kaboom, Casey McCool.
Sorry about the delay on that. I was just waiting on the bowlers to clean up down there. Scott Lapierre on the double. He'll take 7 to start out. There's a spare for Winchell again. He's got 3 in a row.
5-3 spares. What a funny game.
Lapierre. Oh, he'll miss, and he'll take a 7 on the strike fill.
37 through 3. First of 3 strings. The return of the Friday Night Pro League game of the week on Canopy Bowling Network and 3-ball spare.
There's going to be a 7-box for Scott Lapierre. Left an opportunity on the table. That's spare for John Winchell, though, on the 4 and the 7.
Should be 54, not 47, right? For Scott.
It should be
44.
44.
Yeah, they fixed it. 444, 44, 34.
We'll give you the score update as soon as I can just look down there. It should be 52 for Winchell and 44. Yes, and yes, I believe that is. I am fairly sure that is correct. 37 for Lapierre.
Should be 44 now at the 7-box. 210, strike 7 and 7. 44 for Lapierre. So fix that.
Oops, sorry about that. Forgot to update it. There we go.
There you go.
There's your score update. It's a difference of 4. Academy 2 has 224. Hingham has 220. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot to press a button.
All right, back to the top of the order. And Glen Gill finds the pocket, takes down 8 in a wiggle. 3 in the bouncing 10. Here's John Zappi, the lead-up spot. Circles left, not bad. 1-8. He has a wiggling 10. 3 pieces on the deck to work with. Behind. Gill for a spare. 2 full again.
Oh, he'll punch.
Tough break.
Zappi's got the 1-8-10.
Zappi pulls away again. Got a breeze in that one, not
Almost
quite.
got lucky.
Gill takes it down for a 10. 44.5, looking for his first mark of the match and the season. As is John Zappi. Won't get one here either in his first half.
9 or 10 for Zappi. It'll
It's
be a 9.
He's at 45, a pin higher. Fall leagues in session. Contact your local bowling center for more information. Nothing like the great game of Candlepin Bowling senior leagues, adult leagues, youth leagues, mixed leagues. Something for everyone. A great sport for any age.
And
Think Candlepin Bowling.
Also a great spectator sport, too. You don't even have to bowl. It's an exciting sport to watch. Really, you can get into the crowd. You can follow your favorite bowlers. There's even Friday Night Pro League Fantasy League going on.
Chris Winniar's does, yep.
Yeah, so do check that out. You don't even have to play. You can just enjoy it like that.
Now, that was not a head pin hit. It fell from behind.
It was
so
not
a head pin hit officially.
Yep.
You can have a split without a head pin hit.
I did see that, yeah. I did not credit a head pin shot for that.
And that's a splitting hit for John Zappi, the 9 behind the 3 also. And Gill missed left, not by much.
Here comes Zappi on a talon spread eagle, a 3-drop.
In the same spot. That's a Paul Grant shot.
Right through the center.
John's high single, 191, high triple, 485. For the former 128 league bowler, TV great John Zappi. Gill a 9, just 53 through 6. Zappi takes a tough 6.
Ooh,
He's at
Zappi's
51 through 6. Second bowl is a 5, string 1 of 3. 34 weeks to go after this. They'll go fast. The playoffs will be here before you know it in May.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in May, being like, hey, remember
It's in
September?
Harvard Lanes, I believe they shoot to the finals.
Harvard, a Harvard education.
Here's a nice ball for the captain, Dave
Hodge.
Hodge-Mallahan, 7, wiggling 8.
7-8 split. McDonough.
He takes down 9.
He'll
He's
drop.
got the 2.
He'll drop
Wood
down.
behind.
Mr. Dave Hodge-Mallahan, a busy man. Runs his own business.
He won't get it.
Oh.
Hit a spare 8 in the second box. It's Chris McDonough rather, picks up for his spare. His second spare, a spare 8 to start. 55 half plus.
We almost had 2 Chris's in this match.
Chris Jones, the silent assassin.
You know, we almost had Chris Jones and Chris McDonough, but ooh, Hodgie with a 9.
Dave a 55 start through 5. And Chris, same spot, 55, but on the extra session.
Yes, Chris McDonough has the advantage of being on a spare right now. So
252, 245, a tight one. Academy 3, a 7-pin lead.
it's a close game. You would be forgiven to get some numbers confused because it is that close.
Aji barely gets the pocket, a 3-1-1 split. Unbelievable.
McDonough misses the pocket, but he's going to get a skate of 6.
61 half, 1-7 right side, 6-10. And what a try! Wow, what
nice
a shot for Dave Hodge-Mallahan! That was awesome!
A Hodgie spare sighting. A Hodgie spare sighting. We'll get a replay on that in just a moment when Chris McDonough finishes his 10-box attempt with a 1-7-10-6.
Sometimes you can't make the single pins. You make a shot like that. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks. And what a shot for a spare himself!
Nice shot.
For Chris McDonough, a dandy!
Really, really great shots
71
for both
of the ball
bowlers.
through
Oh, my
6.
goodness. Incredible. All right, so we got Craig Holbrook, 35, and a bonus after 4, and Nardone, 52 after 4.
We'll get those replays in just a moment.
But
How long they stay in memory for you, by the way?
They stay in memory long enough.
Nardone takes 8, 5 into 7, so he can kick it over.
Oh, no split 8.
He's made 2 great cut shots with spares.
Holbrook on a spare.
He
Pocket.
gets 9.5.
Close.
4-4-4, 44 through 4 in the first of 3. Nardone for another one. Oh, so close.
Had me fooled. I thought it went.
Holbrook spare. He's back. Back to back. 54 and a ball through 5. Eating up here in the first. Nardone at 10. 62 through 6. Correction, 61 at the half.
No strikes for Hingham yet. 9 spares.
It was a 10. So 62 through 6 for Nardone. Make it.
1 strike Academy 2, 6 spares for Academy 2. Hingham has won 10 boxes. Academy 2 has won 11 boxes. The rest are ties.
Craig has 19 strings of 190 or better. Never got 200, 197. That's pretty impressive.
It's unbelievable.
He puts down 7. The object pin in the middle is the 2, left the 4, right the 5.
Nardone.
68 half. Nardone leads up the 7. Over from the mark. He got it! Give him 3 in a row! He's back in business. 71 of the ball through 6. Wow! He's fun to watch, isn't he, folks?
All right, let's watch Mr. Holbrook work his magic.
You got those replays? Oh, that's awesome. Look at his shots.
I have time for one. There we go. All over it. Craig Holbrook coming back, and it's like he never missed a beat.
Steve Poulin on the right, 48 through 4, had a couple of spares in a row. A spare 6, spare 4 in the second and third. Shawn Baker, 2 spares to start. 9 and 5, Phil, 52 through 4. Poulin on the crossover, sweeps down 7, make it 9. Has 2 fall down. The 5 leans to the 3, it's the 6 pin with Wood to help. Pick with a fresh rack on lane 1. He pounds the pocket, he has a clipped wing eagle, brutal. Poulin should be a layup. It is, spare.
58 and a bonus.
Baker, object pin doesn't carry, tough break. So accurate. Still on a high level. Hall of Fame eligible, the 2027 class, nominated by his wife, Kim Baker. He'll take an 8, 60 half. Let's get a quick update from Steve Kelly.
Yeah, so 68. I am tracking a score update for, or a score correction, I believe, for between Craig Holbrook and Mike Nardone. There is a bit of a number difference, and I will get to that in just a moment as soon as I have a spare second. A spare second. Speaking of spare, Steve Poulin's on the spare. He'll miss the head pin, and he'll take
5. 63 solid half. Baker goes right this time. He's got a 6-pack. Check his ID.
We ID at Pub 125 at Academy Lanes. Do check out the bar.
Poulin for another one.
Great
Oh,
food.
he barely got the head pin. 3 in the 9. Wood in
3-9.
front. Baker trying to pull it off. He does!
Oh, he
Spare!
does. That's what he thinks of the 6-pack.
He had a 7-pack earlier, a 6-pack here. Gobbles it down.
Shawn Baker drinking responsibly, as you should.
He likes the Bud Light 2.0.
You got to be kidding me, Steve Poulin. Oh, my goodness.
9, 72 through 6. Baker, 70 the ball through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network and simulcast on Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare.
Shawn Baker came back to grab a beer, and he deserved it after taking that 6-pack. Look at that. Came back and grabbed his beer here at my table.
Now, you're too young. I'm an old guy. I remember those Bud Light commercials with the frogs, the Budweiser frogs.
Oh, I remember those.
Do you remember those?
Oh, I do.
Budweiser.
Oh, I sure
frogs.
do.
Budweiser.
Do you like the Simpsons one where then the crocodile comes and eats them all and he goes, Coors?
Ooh.
Like
I love the frog. Bring back the frogs.
Yeah.
Budweiser. It wasn't it was not like Case McCool's banana splits.
No, not quite.
Budweiser.
Oh, goodness.
Scott Lapierre, the anchor bowler, takes down 6. 1-3-6-10. John Winchell gets 6. He's got the 9 behind the 3 in front. 1-3-6, spare 6. 58 through 4. Scott coming in 44 through 4. Had a strike 7 in the third. Trying to pick it apart.
Oh, just a little off the head pin on the wrong side.
Winchell inside the 1, up to the right side. These are the 1 and the 9. Steve Kelly calls boxes 5 and 6. He'll start the second string also. And Scott cleans up for a 10, 54 through 5.
Winchell on the 1-9.
Scott, 43 years young. High single 207. You can watch on YouTube. Scott Lapierre, 207. Winchell at 9, 67 half. John has 3 190 high singles, a 467 high triple, a high 5, 744 from Boston, Mass. Now in Brentwood, New Hampshire, about 10 minutes from extra lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Lapierre crossing over 7. 3 is the object pin middle, 5 left, 6 right. Winchell buries 9, a wiggle at 10.
Almost a strike.
Not many strikes tonight.
Okay, I think I'm caught up with Nardone's score. I saw what happened. I was just off by 1. Just by 1. It's amazing when being off by 1 can throw you off a little bit.
Lapierre takes
nice
it down.
Spare by Lapierre.
1 strike, 1 spare in the match. Winchell denied somehow.
Oh, no.
Scott 64 and a ball through 6. And what a close match this is, folks.
Very.
Taking turns.
It's still single digits in the difference pending this box.
And that's our third Paul Grant special of the season to start the first of 3. Missed the second, make the third.
All right, first a spare replay from Scott Lapierre on the 3 triangle. Watch this. Watch it go, all over a beauty of a shot. And now a score update. It's a difference of 14 in Hingham's favor, 340 for Hingham and 326 for Academy 2. And I will update the on-screen scoreboard this time. There we go, difference of 14.
Where's the Paul Grant special icon?
I know, right? I can't fit it onto this screen. This screen was just a little bit too busy.
That's okay.
That particular screen is just a little bit too much going on for that one.
I got 11 drop from Steve Poulin in the bucket from yesterday. Thank you, Steve. Was on a mark, Steve? It's $5. Was the first box? It should be $5 the first box of the match. Steve Poulin, hot ticket. All right, here's Steve Kelly with the play-by-play, top of the order.
That's a 6 drop for John Zappi. And Glen Gill will drop 7 on the head pin. John Zappi with the 1-3-6-10. Glen Gill 2-4-5.
Yeah, Ben Wentz loved the frog commercials also. Faye Sawyer, room for Craig Holbrook. They pulled together the Mixed Internationals in Augusta, Maine. They won it twice.
Oh, and a late falling action down there for Zappi. I think I got a replay of it. I love when I get a replay of it because then if I miss it, I can actually watch it myself for the first time.
Gill struggling, 62 through 7 in the first of 3. Was that a 9 or an 8?
I will. Should be a 9.
Yeah. Okay. They got to fix the scoreboard.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I missed the button.
Yeah, the scoreboard, they put in scoreboards in there recently, and it's not level, I guess, with the floor, I'm told, so sometimes the computer's off slightly, so you got to pay attention.
That's true, but that is, again, up to the bowlers and not the streamers for handling that, so we just follow them. John Zappi will drop 7. And he'll fill with 7, and oh my goodness, Glen Gill, the 1-3-6-7-8-10 off target. John Zappi with a potential spare lead. It'll be a skill shot, 1-2-10. Here comes John Zappi on the spare attempt. Oh, and a beauty of a shot. He's got it. And Glen Gill, he'll put a valiant effort into it.
Trish D'Agostino's in the house. We're going to see it tomorrow. The ladies' 224th annual Candlepin for Cancer 220 doubles event. Live coverage with Greg Guiar and myself on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube just after 9:30 a.m. from Exeter Lanes, Shooter Sports Pub, Exeter, New Hampshire.
Here is John Zappi on that spare in case you missed it. The 1-2-10. And what a great ball. Watch this. Just a beauty of a skill shot. Like I said, all over it, and there it goes.
Gill 9, just 71 through 8. No marks yet at the start of the season. Again, tomorrow, 9:30. Support the ladies. Come on down to Exeter Lanes, Shooter Sports Pub. Award-winning pizza, great prices, cash only. And a great place to bowl, great ownership. And Rod Ficarra singing 9:30 tomorrow, 4th annual, and a huge prize fund.
McDonough. He'll leave the 1 and the 10. Clan McDonough.
McDonough.
If you've been to Scotland and you've heard some of the tales of the Highlands, you'll understand. It's a tale that I can't do justice.
Wood carried it.
Nice spare there.
89 the ball through 7.
Multiple spares all around. I can only pick the most recent replay, so I'll pick the last one there. One for Mr. Haji.
Candlepin Bowling Network simulcast with 3 balls spare, both free to subscribe on YouTube. Close to 5,000 subscribers, about 49 away coming in tonight. Help us get there by the weekend. We got the ladies 220 doubles tomorrow at 9:30, 10 o'clock Sunday from Exeter Lanes. The mixed teams round robin tournament. Every team bowls each other once. That's a long day. It's a fun match to call, though. It'll be 10 o'clock this Sunday. Both live on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Steve Kelly.
So I'm just doing some score correcting down here. Chris McDonough with a 3 fill. And Haji with a 7 fill.
Mentioned Chris is a high single of 171. His high triple is 459. High five 687.
McDonough misses his mark.
Oh, look at that! That was a 2-ball spare. You see the ball going to the pin there? That was awesome.
The 2-ball spare.
Sorry, Steve.
It's all good. No worries.
That was a great shot for me. For Haji, he's feeling it.
Look at that. The lateral wood and the bounce of the ball. Great shot.
97 the ball through 8. McDonough 101 through 8, having a fine string himself. Now Craig Holbrook had a 9-7-9 start since then. Spare 6, spare 9, spare. 71 of the ball through 6. Back to Steve Kelly with the play-by-play.
I'll give you the update on that in a little bit.
9 drop there. 80 through 6. He's back, folks.
I am doing some corrections on the score, so just bear with me on that a little bit. I'm off by just a little bit, so I'm just catching up on that. Craig Holbrook with a 9 drop, meanwhile. Will he get another spare? That's his 4th mark in a row.
Nardone, 1-4-7-9.
Mike Nardone, 1-4-7-9. Misses his mark. He's working around a 10 box. He'll almost convert.
Nice out.
He'll make it a 9.
What a guy. He is just a fun guy. Very good chemistry in his team. His mixed world team did really well at Bubbles Bowling Center this past June in Concord, New Hampshire. Holbrook this time 5 on his 4th spin in a row. 95 through 7. Oh, that one just denied by the 7. Now doing a tough one here. He almost got it. He's up to 8. As Steve's fixing his scoreboard.
Yep, I'm almost caught up. Sorry about that. Holbrook, I don't know if that was good. We'll
Bulls call it. I couldn't see if our angle.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I missed it at the last second, so we'll find out.
We know Nardone got a 9, 90 through 8 in the first of 3. And Craig, that was a 10, Craig?
Yeah, it was.
A 10. So 5 over the Century Club in the 8th box, first of 3.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, Steve.
Sure. Give me, I'm almost caught up. I swear I'm getting there. It's a discrepancy between Chris McDonough and Dave Haji, and I think it's just Haji I just got to catch up on. He's at 97 and a bonus, and I have him at 100, so I just got to fix that. Like I said, it's a puzzle trying to go back to correct it. Shawn Baker, he'll drop 8. He'll fill with 8.
86 through 6. Fine strength for him. No surprise there.
Poulin split 7, 5, 6, 10.
Shawn's trying to go back-to-back for the second time in the first.
Baker's got it. Baker spares it up.
88 in the ball through 7.
And so does Steve Poulin. Spares all around for both bowlers.
His 4th mark also. 82 in the ball through 7. John Winchell, Scott Lapierre in the on-deck circle. The anchor's next. Steve Poulin's career high 125 average, right around 122 now for Newington, New Hampshire. His birthday's never next year. It's December 31st birthday.
Right. Baker with a strike.
That's on spare. 98 through 7, 108 plus 2 through 8.
Almost a so what. Almost a so what, but Steve Poulin will drop 9.
He's at the 91 through 7 here in the first, a close one. Well, Hingham's pulled away recently.
Steve Poulin following up, though, with a spare. He didn't get a strike, but he got a double mark. Great shots for both of our bowlers.
101 in the ball through 8. John Winchell on the right, 77 through 6 out of Exeter Lane. Shooter Sports Pub, Exeter, New Hampshire, home of the Weekend Madness. Tomorrow, 9:30 and 10 o'clock on Sunday. Ladies' 4th annual 220 doubles event and Exeter team Sunday at 10 o'clock. Gregory joins with the ladies tomorrow, Sunday. I'm solo. Scott's on a spare, 64 on the ball in lane 1. Back to Steve.
Winchell on the headpin pocket, bit of a thin hit, drops 7. Scott Lapierre is working on a spare. He's on the 1-3 pocket, he'll drop 7.
John Steiner's 51st year of Candlepin bowling started back in 1975.
That's incredible. And it's also incredible, a triangle spare for John Winchell.
Let's go about 45% without wood for Class A bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network, Bob Lee with the research.
How is Scott Lapierre going to respond? Oh, and he'll cave to the pressure on that triangle duel.
Hingham trying to get the first 2 points of the season, have the lead right now.
It's a 10 box for Haji. I mean, not, what am I saying? Haji Scott Lapierre.
What's the name?
You know, names.
Hey, Jesus called Simon Peter and Saul Paul. We're in good company.
Right, so.
I got the punchline. I got the patent on that joke.
Exactly.
Scott 81 through 7. Hingham up to a 38-pin lead. Winchell spare 7, 94 through 7. Scott 4 horsemen plus the 9 and back. He's about 1 in 5 chance to make again. Stats by CBN. Free to subscribe with 3-ball spare. Both on YouTube.
It's Cleary for Scott Lapierre and John Winchell. A leave a 3 for the spare. Oh, and he gets stuffed. Wow. That looked like it was going to go, but
he gets a lot of tough breaks, doesn't he?
Yeah, that was just straight up got stuffed. Lapierre on the Cleary is a little bit full.
John, a tough year by his standards last year. He's around 116 and change.
It felt really bad when I beat him in skins. But, you know, that's just bowling sometimes. You know, it can swing either way.
It's 116.47. That was 16th best.
Lapierre will take a 9.
High series last year, 385 in the Friday Night Pro League.
All right, so score updates are here. I believe it is 495 to 449. Hingham is pulling ahead.
448, we're told.
448 allegedly? Okay, so pretend it's just 448 up there for Academy 2. I'll get back to that in just a moment. 495 is confirmed for Hingham, though. So I will double check that. 71, 80.
All right, top of the order. Glen Gill seeking his first mark, overdue. And he avoids a lemon drop again with a 4-7. Can't find the range. John Zappi, meanwhile, on a spare in lane 1 here at Academy Lanes.
Glen Gill.
125.
Oh,
spread eagle 4. 82 through 8. Glen 1-2, the 8 behind the 2. 0 for 9. Zappi trying to pull up a 1% chance, gets 2. Gill can't get the sleep of the 8 to fall for a 9.
Can't quite.
80 through 9. Big 20 for 100.
Glen Gill, ACST runner-up in Class B this year.
John Zappi an 8.
Mr. Zappi,
90.
8.
It should be 90 through 9. That was an 8 for John, Chris. 8 for John. Did they fix that scoreboard? Glen Gill finds the pocket. He's got a chance. 2 wobbling 5 to the right. The 8 playing hide and seek behind the 2.
7 go down.
John Zappi, ZAPPI, 8. 6 right, 9 left. Wood behind. Gill for a mark. No.
Oh, you saw his hand. He was frustrated by that one.
He got a weeble and a wobble, but it won't fall down. Almost stole it.
The Academy Red Room Miracle, not quite tonight.
Glen and Framingham, Mass nowadays from Newton, Mass originally. Zappi, that
Zappi
won't go.
also gets robbed.
Trying to get to 100. Gill takes it down for a 10. Disappointing 90 season opening string. Zappi underperforming also.
Zappi can get to 100 if he can take this pin.
He had a spare 7, his only mark in the 7th box.
And there'll be a 9. He won't make 100 either.
99, first string. 8 box to go, 2 strings after this. Steve Keller will lead off string number 2.
99 and 90 are confirmed for those 2 bowlers. Chris McDonough, 101 and 97 open for Dave Hodge-Mallahan. Those are also confirmed.
Officially 516 to 469. We're up by a pin in our scoreboard. Again, our scores
Yep.
are not confirmed.
We're unofficial. We're just following them. And And like I said, I'm actively trying to catch up.
Hodge, light hit there, 390. Make it 100, 100 through 8. Chris McDonough, 1-2-7-8 behind the 2.
The 6 drop for Chris McDonough, 1-2-7-8. What Paul said.
Hodge puts out the 3-9, unbelievable. 1-5-8 right side, 6-10.
It's the punch-out penitentiary down there right now.
Left-handed for a spare.
Oh,
yes!
nice.
That was nice, wasn't it? Wow.
Beautiful.
1-1-1 the ball through 9. Hodge a 6.
Hodge will take a 6.
106 through 9.
Get a replay of that. Watch this. Oh, my goodness. Chris McDonough, the 1-2-7-8. Look at that. He almost missed, and he did miss, actually.
Talk about lightly salted.
He went for the 5-pin, kicked a piece of wood forward. That's wild.
Don't see it too often. Take it while you can. Hingham pulling away. 48-pin lead in the match. 2 points a win for string, 1 for a tie, 2 for total. Hodge trying to bounce back, goes left with 4. McDonough on the bonus, slides right, he gets 4 himself. 1:15 through 9 for Hingham. Last year's 5th seed leads the 7th seed from last year, Academy 3. Hodge, look at that, that's a brutal
Another
shot.
punch.
Wow, too accurate. Check mark. McDonough too accurate himself, 2-4, 6-10. Hodge's got a high single of 196. Career high average 124.
Oh,
Nice
nice
10.
job.
116 first string. McDonough a 6. 121 season opening string for Chris McDonough.
121 and 116. Those are confirmed for our second pair of bowlers.
536 to 488. 48-pin lead. It's comfortable right now for Hingham. We've seen strange things happen in the Friday Night Pro League game of the week.
We sure do.
How about last year? The team was down 121 pins after 2 strings and won the third by 126.
Oh, Mike Nardone was the one with the pin I was missing. There we go. Okay, now we're caught up.
Yes, 9 to 10, 3 pieces to work with.
All right, I think now we are up to date on scores.
Craig Holbrook, left side, 6, 1-8, 6-10 right. Nardone spare. 101 of the ball through 9. On the board for the 3rd time, Holbrook, bunny hole.
Craig has 4 marks this game, and he stands to have at least a 120-ish game by my reckon.
Those 4 marks all in a row, and the same spot for a rare 6.
But he'll take a 6. He's at 111.
Nardone trying to keep it close in total. What's the mark situation right now?
Right now we have 1 open mark for Hingham. That's Shawn Baker with his strike, and we have 2 spares on Academy 2, Mike Nardone and Steve Poulin.
542, 498. Hingham has the lead by 44. Nardone crossing over, diamond right.
Head pin 6 fill.
107 through 9. That cuts it down temporarily to 38. Holbrook, he
On
does
the
the same
pocket.
thing with no wood.
Diamonds for both. Same leave, the 3 diamond.
Nardone the wood, helps get the sleep of the 9 for a spare.
Smooth.
Back to back, 117 of the ball in the 10th.
Santana smooth.
Holbrook, that won't go again.
Holbrook's like, why can't I have that?
I wrote, he fills out a bio sheet as Holbrook gets an 8, 119, returning string. Mike Nardone put that for bowling since BC. He's a funny guy.
Is that longer than John Winchell?
He says bowling accomplishment was an 81 string.
You know, John Winchell's got 5 decades. Is that more for Craig Holbrook?
He is right. His hobby is a great father of 3 and being a clown.
Being a clown is a full-time job, let me tell you. Oh, Mike Nardone on the final spare fill of 6. That will put him at 123.
All right, 4 marks to go. Shawn Baker, the only mark for Hingham. He's on a strike. He's got 3 marks in a row. 108 plus 2.
119 for Craig Holbrook, 123 for Nardone.
Nardone did his job, cut it to 30, but they only have 1 spare. That's for Steve Poulin. They need to get a bunch of marks. A double probably needed now.
All right, here's Steve Poulin on a mark, on a head pin.
8, 6 right, 9 left. Cuts it to 22 right now.
Shawn Baker's on a strike.
109 through 8. Baker going with a double.
No head pin shot, but takes 8.
3 falls down, 1 of the 7. Back up to 30 and change.
All right, now Steve Poulin's got the 6 and the 9. Piece of wood threading it.
Spare!
He's got it.
He's got 3 in a row. He had back-to-back early. He's got a full house. 3 spares and 2, and Baker denied the spare on strike. 9 fill. 117 through 8.
Steve Poulin has 3 marks in a row.
119 the ball. Baker at 10. 127 through 9. 3 blocks to go, and a ball for Poulin, who has the only mark, but they're in the miracle zone for the string.
Watch the shot by Steve Poulin again on the 6'9". Nice controlled ball. And all over. There it goes. And now the follow-up.
Poulin on the left side, just 3. That doesn't help. 122 through 9. Hingham looking good for the first 2 points. Baker back in the pocket. The setback leave. 5 middle, 6'10 right. Double wood in front of the 6'10. Poulin trying to come back. Won't get it. 1-8-10. And Scott's need a bunch of strikes to pull it off.
Sure does. So Poulin misses his mark. Baker is calling for a consultation, I believe. Look at that leave down there. It's a 5-6-10.
Shawn in several candidates to cancel ladders. A very great competitor still. And he just ripped the ball.
He's got it.
Comes back for the spare.
Sometimes you just got to talk to your teammates.
That's a 3-ball spare, Steve Kelly.
That sure is.
Free to subscribe. Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare and Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
All right, Shawn Baker is on a mark.
Get the replay?
I sure do. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Yes, watch this 5-6-10. The ball just kind of disappears, and he gets the phantom 3rd ball on the 2nd ball. Watch this go. Kaboom, and then it comes back, and there it goes on the 5.
He take advantage. He does with 6, make
Bonus
it 7.
pins.
What a string, 144 for Shawn Baker in relief for Chris the Silent Assassin Jones. Wow.
144, 131, that is confirmed.
And Steve Poulin, a fine string himself, 5 spare, 131, first string, 2 bucks to go, 586 to 530.
550.
550 rather.
Oh, good.
I say 530? I said it wrong.
Yeah, you
Let's
know.
just see if you're listening.
You know, we can find 20 somewhere.
36-pin lead for Hingham.
Lapierre, not on a mark, but drops 6.
Hingham has the first 2 points.
John Winchell on the head pin. Pin's still mixing. 8.
3 of the
8
6.
it is.
1, 2, 8, 9 for Lapierre.
Lapierre.
He won't get the 9 to fall.
Gets
Tough break.
stuffed.
Winchell try to add to his lead. No.
Oh, and he gets stuffed as well.
Twice he's got robbed at the wood. Lapierre, 10, 100 through 9. Winchell at 9, 112 through 9. Final box of the first. 2 strings after this. John won 6 money matches from extra lanes.
It looks like they gave him
puts $500 to the prize from Brian Fuller Jr.
Looks like they gave him a 10. Oh, he's on it. Winchell saw it. Thank you, Winchell, for the sportsmanship, for doing the score correct.
9 is correct, 112 through 9. Lapierre in the pocket. Look at this one.
Shot.
Unbelievable. 5-8 middle. There goes the 10.
There goes the 10.
A mini break, you could say. Won't be easy. Meanwhile, Winchell takes 8. He's got the 5. There goes the 9. Just the 5 pin for a spare.
All right, Winchell's got a single. Lapierre might have a bit of a skill shot. Not impossible. 5, 7, 8. Friday Night Pro League might be the best place to see this kind of stuff. Let's watch and see if Scott Lapierre can convert. Will the pressure get to him? Find out with me. Oh, the pressure got to him.
Winchell, he got it. Spare in the 10th. 122 on the ball. 3 120-plus strings for Hingham. Lapierre in 8. Disappointing string by a stand. That's 108. First string. 568 combined for Academy 3. Last year's 7th seed, the 5th seed. Hingham wins it handily.
605 to 568. That we are. Oh, I'm
Winchell
so sorry. That's right. He was on a mark.
129 string.
Excuse me.
Shawn Baker leads the 144. John Winchell 129.
I always do that. All right, here's your updated score update. All the updates. 612 to 568. Hingham takes it by 44. Incredible.
And you can show the splits down below.
Yeah, and
7 splits is not that bad for Hingham. Academy almost double the amount. That's Academy 3, not Academy 2, by the way. I just saw that, by the way. It's Academy 3, not Academy 2. I just noticed that.
Good
Academy
catch.
2 won't to our right. Sorry, I didn't notice that earlier.
Excellent catch. No worries.
We're just seeing this Academy 3, not Academy 2. We'll see Academy 2 next week at Central 3.
You're right. I forgot to fix that. Let me fix that right now.
The trials and tribulations of live streaming. Middle string, John Zappi and Glen Gill. Glen, no marks in the first. Trying to get going. Steve with the play-by-play when he's ready.
Yep. I was just fixing the Academy name. I'm sorry. I'm A little embarrassed about that one. All right, 6 drop for John Zappi. Glen Gill with a punch out, half Worcester right. Just missing the spare on that one. Glen Gill mixes down 7-ish. No marks for either bowler. John Zappi for the 10. And Glen Gill with the 10, Zappi with a 9 to start things out in the second game. So hello, folks. Paul Grant is just doing his rounds. I'm Steve Kelly with, Paul has been saying, I'm with a 3-ball spare. We're also simulcasting with the Candlepin Bowling Network tonight. Great as always to have you along with us. This match is on Friday, September 5th, 2025. It's currently about 8:28 p.m. local time. A little bit humid out, but not too bad outside. Here's John Zappi on the head pin on the 1-3 pocket. Pin's still mixing. He'll split 8. Glen Gill to the left of the head pin. And 6-pack right in the 7. 3 drop. John Zappi with a pile of wood down there. Do you see that? I think that's... Oh, man, you just have to hit the wood the right way. Which one? We'll find out with me. I have some ideas, but not that one is my answer. Here comes Glen Gill. And he'll take a few more out off. Not on the object either.
Good update on the other match, Academy 2 and Shooters Pub, the new team this year.
John Zappi on the 8 and the 10 for the retry, and he'll take a 10. That's a PGS, Paul.
You owe me one, by the way, from before.
I know, right? Glen Gill will take a 9.
No pressure, just kidding you.
I'll put up the graphic, though, because it is.
One of my better pictures, actually.
I know. I look for only the best pictures, and I just...
There aren't many to choose from.
Yeah. Well, I found a great one of you. That was from Webster Timberlanes. That was with you, Mike Morin, and Greg Goyar, I believe.
Well, I used to cry when I was a kid, I was told. I never liked taking pictures when I was a kid.
Well, you're really photogenic now, so great job.
Scott Douglas, a twister, 145 for Shooters Pub, the new team this year, with Corrado Ponti, the captain, with a 98. Jason Gauthier Jr., 104. Dan Legge, 116. Veteran Dean Sullivan, 123. Shooters Pub, 2-0. 586 to 542 over Academy 2. Dan Allen led the team with 121. Austin Barnes, 113. Dave Godwin, 96. Joe Smith and Tim Jamanjab at 106. So 44-pin lead for Shooters Pub over Academy 2. The other match to our right.
Both bowlers missing their spares here. Kind of just some wild pitches overall. Paul Grant's going out to get up some more updates for you, so he'll be back in just a moment. Chris McDonough will take a 10. Or no, excuse me, a 9. What am I saying? And a 9 for Haji as well. Making my job easy. Dave Hodge-Mallahan in the right for Academy 3. Chris McDonough for Hingham on the right. Chris McDonough fires first. And he'll drop 6, 1, 2, 8, 9. Haji on the pocket, bucket of 5 on the right. The Canadian bucket, the hay bale, whatever you want to call it. McDonough has I think, a spare shot that can go, and oh, yep, it sure will go. Checking in with a spare, first one this game for Chris. Haji on the bucket. Deep downfield, and he'll leave the 3 and the 5. Good attempt, but just not quite good enough. And Haji will leave it for an 8. Big opening for Chris McDonough there for the moment. That puts Hingham at 650, Academy 3 at 604. 38 in this game for Hingham, up by 2 over Academy 3's 36, but Hingham has an open mark. So that's the story as of right now. Say hello to Craig Holbrook on the right and Mike Nardone on the left. Craig Holbrook will have the honors, will do the honors of firing first. Holbrook's on the pocket, and a late falling strike for the Hall of Famer, Craig Holbrook. Mike Nardone with a consolation prize of a few pins on the first ball. A couple of pennies on the dollar. 1, 7, 10, 6 for the follow-up for Mike Nardone. And he's just chasing Craig Holbrook right now in the first box. That'll be a 6 for Mike Nardone. Let's check in on some stats here specifically. I look at the boxes 1 stat, but you know what's crazy? Hingham has won 25 boxes. Academy 3 has won 24. All the rest are ties. Boxes 1, I am measuring that stat by a head-to-head. Basically, every bowler that bowls, box to box, if you come out on top, that counts as a box win for your team. And I'm really liking that stat because it kind of illustrates like the pressure on the bowlers. Like, when do they cave, when do they don't? But speaking of not caving, Mike Nardone with a strike. And Craig Holbrook will leave 1 for a 9 fill. I think I was fast enough for the replay for Mike Nardone. I'll get that up for you in just a moment. At the end of this box for Craig, and there's a 10. And let's check out the replay. I believe. Oh, and I'm sorry. I think I did. I'm afraid I missed that. My apologies. C'est la vie. We're moving on to Shawn Baker and Steve Poulin next here at Academy Lanes Pub 125. I'm Steve Kelly on the call. Great to have you along with us. And those scores are all confirmed as when trying to make sure I have a more close eye on that this game. So I'm not chasing as many score corrections as before. Here's Shawn Baker. Didn't get the head pin, and that won't be credited as a head pin shot, but it will be credited as a split. That's the 8-9-10. Steve Poulin will drop 6. He missed the head pin as well. That's the 1-3-6-9. Shawn Baker has a pretty surefire spare opportunity here. If you look at this, plenty of wood down there. Let's watch him take it. Oh, but he missed off to the left. The 9 and the 10 are left. Steve Poulin will poke the 3. So not much of a big loss for Shawn Baker in that case, because Steve Poulin also whiffed it. And Shawn Baker will take a 9. Steve Poulin will take a 9 as well. They actually ended up in the same destination. Believe it or not, that's 9 after 1 for both bowlers. Hingham 688 plus 59 over Academy 3629. Hingham in this game currently 76. And Academy 361, Hingham has 1 open mark, and Academy 3 has 1 open mark. Hope you're enjoying this match on both 3-ball spare and Candlepin Bowling Network this evening. First time we're doing one of these, so bear with us if there's any oddness. But so far, I think we're doing okay. And there is a 7 drop for Shawn Baker. It's the high-low jack, 1-7-10. Steve Poulin will drop 6, 1-3-6-10. There's the jack for Shawn Baker. It's always pretty when this goes, so I am impartial to either team, but I really want to see the shot go. It'll be great television, I'll tell you that. Watch this. Shawn Baker, 1-7-10. Oh, and he's on the head pin. He'll take the 1, take the 7, but nothing doing. Steve Poulin on the right side, 4 horsemen. And he'll run that down for a spare. Steve Poulin spare, Shawn Baker 9. Moving on to our 5th bowlers, and I think I got a replay for you for Steve Poulin on the 4 horsemen, 1-3-6-10. Look at that go. Great shot. All right, so it's going to be John Winchell in the green on your right, Scott Lapierre in the red on your left. And John Winchell will do the honors of leading off. Here he is, John Winchell. On the 1-2 pocket, drops 7. 3 triangle, excuse me. 3-5-6. Scott Lapierre on lane 1 in the red room, and he'll punch a lemon drop on the 6 pin. That might be one of the first lemon drops we've seen this evening, believe it or not. And there's a spare for Mr. Winchell, the Heartbreak Kid, as he's known. And almost turning that lemon drop into a spare. Scott Lapierre leaves one left behind, the 10 pin. Lapierre will take a 9. I believe it got a replay for John Winchell's spare, so do take a look at this. Enjoy the little graphic as well. Caught between 2 things at once. But look at that. Oh, yeah. Love triangle spares. Much more difficult than they look. John Winchell's working on the spare now. He fires deep downfield. 9 go down, 9 wiggles, 9 fill. A great 19 for John Winchell. Scott Lapierre still trying to find his footing, but he got a nice mix of 7. 1-2-5 for Lapierre. John Winchell on the single with lateral wood. And it's gone. Goodbye for John Winchell. That's 2 spares in a row for Mr. Winchell.
Dave Gowans from Canada, 50th birthday on Tuesday. Happy early birthday, Dave Gowans.
Oh, and Scott Lapierre leads the 5. That's not a touchscreen, Paul, by the way. That's me. Sorry.
Trying to watch those comments here.
Yeah, it's all good. Scott Lapierre will take a 10. John Winchell with 2 spares in a row. I think we are caught up for the score update. It is 726 to 658. And yes, we are very caught up. Hingham has 2 open marks. 726 in the total to Academy 3, 658. Hingham has 114 in the game. Academy 3 has 90. And that is your current score update. And it is up to date, and it is correct with the automatic score system down there. Great to have you along. I'm Steve Kelly on the call. We have Paul Grant as well. This is the Friday Night Pro League Week 1 game of the week on Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare.
Both free to subscribe.
Glen Gill drops 7. Triangle, and there is a strike for John Zappi. Call the electric company because that was a strike. And Glen Gill will take 1 of the 3 on the diamond. Not diamond, triangle. My goodness, I got to stop saying that. Keep thinking triangles or diamonds tonight. Glen Gill will take a 10 box. And if I have my ducks in a row, I have John Zappi's strike. Watch the lightning strike on this on the 1-2 pocket. The 6-pin falls last. Now we have Glen Gill looking to respond. Glen Gill's fired up. He has something to prove, and he'll mix a few down. Okay, not bad.
You take this 2 by. I got to fix the sponsorship issue for tomorrow.
And there's a 6 drop for John Zappi. He'll miss the head pin, but that's why you get 2. Glen Gill. Oh, and the ball almost comes to take back what he missed. John Zappi's working on a strike fill. Could be a spare. It's the 1-4-7-9. Zappi, lane 1. Oh, and he'll miss. He'll take a 7 fill on the strike. Not bad still. Glen Gill will take a 10. Another 10. 39 after 4. Zappi will take a hard-fought 8 box. It should be 44 after 4 for Zappi and 39 after 4 for Gill. And I believe those are correct. Hooray. Here on Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare, whichever you're watching. I'm just happy you're watching. I'm Steve Kelly on the call. We got Paul Grant as well. Paul Grant just catching up on a busy pile of emails, paperwork, and all that.
We got the women's 220. We got a sponsorship tomorrow. Just trying to fix an error they made on the post.
Yes, sir. Paul Grant is a busy man. Hodgie, and he really wanted those 4 pins down the center. He'll take a spread eagle. Chris McDonough got to add to the end with the Scotland. He'll drop 7. Hodgie on the eagle. Oh, and he'll sail right through the center. Nice double, bro. Nice double, bud. Chris McDonough could be a layup for a spare, and it sure is. Look at that. And a hard-fought, hard-fought 5 box for Dave Hodge-Mallahan. That's 36 and a bonus for Chris McDonough, and 27 for Dave Hodge-Mallahan. I will double check. And there's a strike for Dave Hodge-Mallahan. And almost a so what from Chris McDonough, but he'll take a nice 19 box. I think I'll have Hodgie's strike replay in just a moment. And there's a spare for Chris McDonough. But look at that strike by Hodgie. Oh my goodness. Definitive. Oh, and I'm sorry. I did have it correct for Hodgie. It's just the score down there was a little bit lagging behind. So
Hingham won the first. They lead already here. Pretty good in the second.
There's a 6 split for Nardone so far in his strike fill. Craig Holbrook on the pocket. Oh, and what a beauty. The 10-pin decides not to go.
Almost a second strike in 3 boxes.
Nardone, he wanted to just slightly nudge the 3-6-10 into the 4, but the 4 and the 10 stay on the deck. It's a single pin spare opportunity for Craig Holbrook.
He made a 4-7-8-10 conversion for a spare in the first. Before that, he made the 6-7-8 spare without wood, basically.
That is wild.
He did have a piece of wood, a nudge at the end, but pretty much did it without the wood.
Here comes Craig Holbrook. See if he does what he does best. Oh, and he's got it.
Well, he's got a chip in his shoulder. He's got something to prove still, he says.
Well, he's a full-time clown, right?
That's Mike Nardone.
Yeah, so.
No, Craig Holbrook, I mean, he really wants to make a statement this year.
Yeah, he wants to get in on the clown action.
39 the ball through 3 in the second of 3 for Holbrook. Nardone, 3's a wild, 3-3-3, 33 through 3. That's a mistake, I think. It's
34. 34.
It's 34.
That's a 34.
All right, they fixed it 34 through 3. Make it?
I'll go. Oh, good.
Back to Steve.
Nardone drops 5. Nardone, I believe he was captain of the Nar Clones. Was that the team name? Was that Mixed Worlds?
Yeah, they're not clones, yeah.
Yeah, I like that name, Nar Clones.
They wrote not clones on a shirt by accident one time. That's how the nickname started, not clones.
I mean, it rhymes. I mean, it's right on brand. Holbrook. Oh, kisses the head pin, but not much going on there. Both bowlers missing their spares. Nardone 1-7. 2/3 of the high-low jack, and he'll make it a 9-box for 43 and 4. Craig Holbrook will turn it into an 8-box for 52 in 4. To the 4th slot of the rosters, we have Shawn Baker and Steve Poulin. Steve Poulin is on a spare. Shawn Baker, 2 9s in a row. Neither of these bowlers have been on the head pin this game yet. Shawn Baker has 1 split, Steve Poulin no splits. Let's see what Steve Poulin has in store here. A little bit off. Bucket of, no, the 6-pack. 6-pack right. Check its ID. We ID at Pub 125 at Academy Lanes. Baker on the pocket. And will he get a, oh my goodness, that's 6-pin. Come on, 6-pin. You can do it. I guess I can't. Wow. Well, Baker will drop 9. Steve Poulin on the spare. He had a 4 on his fill. And he turns it into a near spare with leaving the head pin. The single for Baker is confirmed. Spare for Baker. And Steve Poulin will clean it up for a 10-box. There's that shot in case you missed it. The single pin spare fill for Shawn Baker. Hot singles near you. There it goes. Shawn Baker's on the board with the mark along with Steve Poulin to match 1 for 1 in this game. Steve Poulin next. Steve Poulin, smooth delivery on that ball, an 8-drop. Baker on a fill, pocket shot. There's his strike. That 6-pin fill that time. Big 20 and then a strike for Shawn Baker.
He has a 144 first, back on the second. 38 through 3, 48 plus 2 through 4. No surprise. Pulling a spare, 43 in a ball through 4. He had a 131 first.
Yeah, he sure did.
And John Winchell, spare 9, spare on lane 1. Lane 2, Scott Lapierre has a 9 and a 10. Hingham has a big lead in the match and the string. Trying to get the first 2 strings of the season. Next week is Academy 2, the 3 seed at number 2, Central 3 from last year. 7:30 live from Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass.
Lapierre with a strike. And John Winchell. That's a few down. It's a 4-fill specifically for John Winchell.
Follow the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour all along on the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, or ACST Facebook page, a Western Conference ACST for the first time this year as well.
Oh, John Winchell will take an 8-box out of that. It was the 1, the 5. I had to check to see what the sleeper pin status was down there. Lapierre for the double. He'll split 7 so far. And Winchell will take 4, missing the head pin. Lapierre's got the 4, 8, 10. I think this can go. You just have to hit it right, though. Oh, you know, it was almost right. It was the right idea for sure. Left the 10. It's a hard shot. Winchell all the while, oh, and he'll sail through the void, and the void stares back. There'll be a 9-fill for Scott Lapierre on a strike. That's 38 after 3. And that's a 9-box for Scott Lapierre for 47 after 4. John Winchell. Hard-fought 6-box for John Winchell. My goodness, that's going to be that was one heck of a fight there. All right, so score-wise, 858 for Hingham, 772 for Academy 3. That is confirmed. Hingham 246 in the game, up by 42 over Academy 3's 204 in this game specifically. And overall, Hingham is leading by 86. That is your score update here provided by Candlewood Bowling Network and 3-ball spare here on the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Paul Grant and Steve Kelly on the call. Great as always to have you along with us, folks.
All right, back to top here. John Zappi approaching the halfway point soon here in the first 35-week season. On lane 2, Glen Gill in lane 1. No marks for Glen in 14 boxes. Pinning well here to start.
Zappi will lemon drop off the 4-pin.
$1 for Candlepins for Cancer.
Glen Gill on the pocket, a little bit too full. Split 7, 4, 6, 7.
Second pin left, second pin right. $1 optional for Candlepins for Cancer. Zappi, 6 and 7. Gill, 6 right, 4, 7 left. Trying to spin it over. Oh, what a try.
Good try.
Veteran Hall of Fame eligible John Zappi, the 2027 nominee to be. Takes a 9, 53 half. And a strike 7 in the third. Glen Gill a 10 without a mark. Pretty good, 49.35. And Craig Holbrook putting the $1 in for John Zappi. Thank you, Craig. Craig.
Hingham has won 32 boxes, and Academy 3 has won 31. All the rest are ties. It's still very close in the boxes 1 department specifically.
There's got to be a shot in the arm, though, for Hingham, Steve, to get Craig Holbrook back in the lineup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you have a legend come back to your team. Oh, yeah. It's like Tom Brady coming back to the Patriots.
It's like Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever. She's out for the season, Greg.
Of course.
Craig missed the last 20 weeks of 35.
Yeah, it's got to be the same kind of feeling.
John wobbling 4-7. Wood in front, Wood in between. Could cause havoc.
And then not only that, but you have Shawn Baker and John Winchell all in the same. Like, I want to be on that team.
Shawn's a sub, though.
Yeah, but still, regardless.
Oh, yeah.
But tonight, though, to have them all here tonight, that is great.
Zappi a spare.
Zappi, a great shot.
63 in the ball through 6. Gill still not on the board. And wait till Bob Wickham gets healthy again.
Right.
Back in 2 to 3 weeks, he said maybe 4 weeks. Gill in 9, nothing going his way so far.
Here's Zappi's spare again. It was the 4-7. While we're waiting on the pin setter, watch this.
He's got to feel good about he's pinning though, Glen. 58 through 6, got a mark. Chris McDonough, strong strength, 3 marks in a row. 55 in the ball through 4 in the white shirt. The southpaw in lane 2. Finds the pocket, slices 8. Wobbling 9 to 10, decent wood. 2 on the deck, 63 through 4. Dave Hodge-Mallahan took out the 4-8.
And thank goodness it's a strike fill, because that would have been a gnarly fill. But that's why you get 2 sometimes.
This is doable for McDonough. He missed left, though.
Missed it.
Can't believe it. It's a Paul Grant shot. Hodgie's second ball on the strike, a good one. 2 in the 7, 18 box. 35, correction, 40 through 4 at minimum. And that's a Paul Grant special for the 4th time we've seen tonight that I know of. Missed the second, make the 3rd for a 10.
That could have been his 4th mark in a row, but he caved to the pressure.
73 half, not bad though, but he wants that one back. Nothing beats the great game of Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable. Get the word out. Join a fall league. Or pick up a Candlepin gift or pick up a Candlepin gift card as well for any occasion all year round. Chris, a good lead. 1 in the 3. 1, 3, 9 behind the 3 and the 7 left for Hodgie.
Chris McDonough on the 1 and the 3. Spare opportunity. Take the pocket.
Missed again. That's 2 missed ones in a row. He could have had a bunch in a row. That would have been 5. Stop the 3. Another try for Hodgie. 7 to 9. No wood. No luck. The Star Trek character, 7 to 9. Played by Jerry Ryan. Chris a 10. 83 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare simulcasting for the first time together. Both free to subscribe on YouTube. Hodge and 8, 56 through 6.
We finally got our ducks in a row on that one.
Commanding lead in the match for Hingham right now. Plenty of time for Academy 3 to catch up.
9:05, 8:15 is confirmed.
Holbrook takes down 5 with a 52 through 4 start. Nardone, Mike Nardone, 43 through 4 start. Light hit a 3. Holbrook got the 8 out of the way. Nardone missed left.
This is his target.
One of the wobbling 8. Craig, nice 10.
Nice pickup.
One on the second shot, 62 half. Nardone at 8, 51 through 5. Now at the halfway point of the match, let's pause 10.3 seconds for station ID from Steve Kelly.
You are watching Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare conglomerate together. We're simulcasting the week 1 of the Friday Night Pro League here at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts, pub 125. The return of Craig Holbrook already in progress.
And he turned that first ball is 6 9/10, and sleeper pin being stubborn. The 8 wobbling behind the 2. 2, 4, 5 in front.
And that 8-pin slid off its spot. You can see that is wiggling a bit.
Would help that sleeper in back. Buries it, spare.
See ya.
72 in a ball in the middle string through 6. Nardone can't reach the 8 and 10. Hingham already won the first. Lead here in the second. Mike with the wood gets the shore 1 for a 9, sitting at the minimum 60 through 6. Update from Steve Kelly.
Yes, it's 9:25 for Hingham and 8:32 for Academy 3. 1 open mark for Academy 3 and 3 open marks for Hingham. So Hingham, you can they're already almost triple digits ahead in the total, and they're just kind of piling on the leads, especially in this game with the open marks in particular, putting the pressure on Academy 3. Shawn Baker had a swig of his beer, and now he's down there working on a strike. Oh, wow.
The 5, 7, 10, and look at this one. Brutal. Poulin, rifle 7, 6 right, 4, 7 left. Can he give it a ride? Shawn's on a strike. Poulin the spare, 7, 50 through 4. Baker, what a try. Wood spins around. Oh, what a try for Poulin. Baker 8 in the strike, 56 through 4, 8 in the box, 64 half. Steve will wrap up the first string, the last 4 boxes. If you don't mind, Steve, the last 4 boxes.
Sure. Well, it's the second string, but yeah, last 4 boxes all the same.
And 1 string after this.
No worries.
Give us some extra love tonight.
Poulin for the 10.
Great to work with a very classy guy. Very good bowler, too. You had a 388 last night, right?
I threw a 388. Oh, yes, I forgot to talk about that. Tonight's
so somebody beats you, they put $5, you would put $5 for Candlepin for Cancer?
I think I'm not sure what we should do, but yeah, we should have some kind of pool open for that. And when I have a free moment, I'll show you the slide. Yeah, the tonight's challenge is beat the streamer, because last night at Lakeside Lanes I threw a 388 triple. So the pressure is on for all of our bowlers tonight to beat me, the streamer, beat a 388.
Baker 7, 3, 6, 10 opportunity. One more, the 1, 3, 6, 10 for Poulin. Brother Dave Poulin, a very good bowler also, a Portsmouth bowler in New Hampshire. Mike Hall of Fame eligible. Baker gets another one.
Nice shot, Baker.
74 on the ball through 6. At it again. Poulin missed number 1. Got the same shot Shawn did.
Good attempt, but nothing doing.
Stephen 9, 69 through 6. Anchors away. John Winchell, 47 through 4 on the right, and also ditto for Scott Lapierre on the left. His son Benjamin come up the ranks in the junior program, doing really well. From Sanford, Maine. Pro Series next Saturday, Ryan Zamillis, live coverage on YouTube. All the ladies, Greg Guyar will have the men. And Steph Mullerama in October. John Winchell, 11 drop $1 for Candlepin for Cancer.
That will be 4 quarters, please, or 10 dimes.
Hey,
Or
Greg's reaching for his wallet again.
20 nickels.
That's $2 tonight. And Chris McDonough putting the dollar in. Thanks, Chris. A fun way up, a great cause. You laugh. We've helped about 20 families the last 3 years or so on lemon drop holes, and we're at the $99,500 paid out, 1 check away from the $100,000 milestone payout. That's impressive. Candlepin's Cancer, a 501c3 charity, helping Candlepin bowlers and their families going through cancer treatments. Your donations help. At Venmo, at Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. You can also write a check. The address on the website, Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. It's a 501c3 charity. Winchell is 7, Lapierre 10. John at 54, Scott 57. It's all Hingham tonight. It was close for a while in the first.
And we are caught up in the totals. It is 958 for him and 869 for Academy 3, confirmed.
They can still catch it. Only down 45. It seems like a lot, but it's doable. Winchell on the left side spins back, breaks the check mark as a 1, 2, 3 leave. Scott Lapierre in the pocket. Look at this one. 5 goes down. 7, 8, 10 left to right.
You got to be kidding me.
Bunch formation, middle left of wood. Winchell, robbed it, gets 3 times, gets denied on great shots for spares. It's like, what do I got to do to knock him down?
I've been there.
Scott, just missed the ball right by the 10.
I know, it's like, both bowlers, they really should have had those, and they
Winchell
threw them correctly.
64 through 6. Scott trying to get to 67 through 6. 9, 66 through 6. Steve Kelly wraps up the final 4 boxes, the middle string.
Sure thing, and let's get you a score update since y'all have been so good down there. It's 968 to 879. 879, that is 66. Oops, I'm sorry, Scott Lapierre had a 10 box. My apologies. Fix that right now. Oh no, he had a 9, okay. No, they score corrected the score correction. Anyways, sorry about that. They always throw a curveball. Anyways, that was Glen Gill, who split 6. John Zappi on us, who took 6 on his spare fill on the head pin. Glen Gill 4, 6, 7, 9. The accordion. Well, the long accordion, really. I don't usually label that shot the accordion, but it kind of looks like one. Left side check mark for John Zappi inverted. And yep, he's got it. Zappi, the electrician. And Glen Gill will clean up for a 10 box. All the same, let's look at that replay by John Zappi, specifically the left side check mark. Watch this. Beauty of a shot. Very controlled on the very specific triangle pocket, and also kick the 7. That's how you take that. Here's Glen Gill. Thin hit off to the right. Still mixing, still mixing, still mixing. 6. Not a head pin shot, but 6. A 6 drop and a split. John Zappi way off to the right. Pin still mixing down. It'll be a 6 fill. Glen Gill. Nice spare by Glen Gill. Crowd going wild for that one. I think I have a replay on that in just a moment, but let's see John Zappi first on his 6 fill. They say he's back, baby. Oh, and John Zappi almost takes out everything but the 7 pin. The 7 pin just kind of got mixed into strange places. And that will be a fouled 9 box for John Zappi. Let's look at the replay for Glen Gill's spare specifically. Watch this. The 4, 7, 8, 10. And all over the triangle and kicked over to the 10. Great shot. Oh, sorry, I never showed you the score towers there. So here's the update for them while we're waiting for our second bowlers in the roster. Here comes Dave Hodge-Mallahan first. Dropping 5, a Caleri right side, named after Bob Caleri of WNBA's Candlepin Stars and Strikes. Search him on YouTube, C-A-L-I-R-I. Here's, I thought it was going to be a potential mix of a strike for Chris McDonough, but not quite. Drops 8. The sleeper, the Caleri, goes down for Dave Hodge-Mallahan, turning it into a right side 4 horsemen. Here comes Chris McDonough for the spare, and yep, he's got it. On for the spare, and there's a 6 drop, 6 for Dave Hodge-Mallahan. Look at that, Chris McDonough spare on the 5 and the 5 and the 5 and the 8. Almost missed it actually. That's incredible that he hung on just to take it. All right. 1009 for Hingham, 904 confirmed for Academy 3. We are in sync in terms of the scores. We're not Backstreet Boys, we're in sync. With the score system down there provided by Cubica AMF, recently upgraded from CompuScore just last year and some change. Dave Hodge-Mallahan will drop 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Chris McDonough. 1, 3, 7, 8, 10. Dave Hodge-Mallahan on the 5 and the 9 for a spare. Let's see if it goes. And it does. Dave Hodge-Mallahan with a spare, and their team needs it right now. Chris McDonough, oh, and he got a little, little animated there and took an extra pin. He didn't even know it went. He didn't even see it going. So Haji wins the box here. So this is an example of a box winner. Haji won this box with the spare to Chris McDonough's 9. And that is the story there. 107 for McDonough, 72 for Haji in the ball. Back here's some stats. Hingham is starting to pull away in the boxes 1 statistic. 41 for Hingham, 35 for Academy 3. It's a Mike Nardone 5-7-10 special. Craig Holbrook working on a mark and almost buries it. He takes a 9 fill, nothing wrong with a 9 drop on a spare fill. Mike Nardone will take the 10 and leave the 5 and the 7. Craig Holbrook for the spare on the single. Oh, and he rides the rail in between the gutter and the 10 pin. And Nardone will leave the 7. He'll take a 9. And Craig Holbrook will miss it twice, both bowlers with 9 boxes. 90 for Holbrook, 69 for Nardone. Is that right? 69 and 7 for Nardone. Yeah, 90 and 7 for Craig Holbrook. 1041 for Hingham and 923 for Academy 3. Scores are confirmed. Nardone will drop 6. He's having a heck of a string. 5, 7, 9, 10. Craig Holbrook, 1-3 pocket. Split 7. Almost a banana split, but the 4 pin falls late. Mike Nardone, he wanted to have a fancy kick over to the right, but he overshot, or undershot. One of those two. Holbrook, oh, and he'll leave the 7. No mark for either bowler. Mike Nardone, come on, kick over. He'll take a 9, and Craig Holbrook will take a 10. So Craig Holbrook will win that box. So we move on to pair 4. Shawn Baker and Steve Poulin. Here on, I almost said the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. This is a Friday Night Pro League. Also do check out plenty of Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour matches, both on Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-Ball Spare. Brand new season starting this Sunday. Steve Poulin.
Love the graphics, Steve. Great job.
Yeah, no problem.
I can only dream.
6 fill for Shawn Baker, not on the head pin.
Hingham put on a show tonight.
Yeah, Hingham came to play. They wanted points. They wanted blood.
And a lot of balls are flat. Some of them don't boulder in the summertime. There is that also, but sometimes when you get down, it becomes mental sometimes too.
Yes. Sometimes you can just come back and just be right back on it. Like Jeff Rees in the comments said, looks like Holbrook never skipped a beat. I don't disagree with you. Steve Poulin checking in for a 10.
Last year, Hingham has 644. Sorry. And Shawn, that's a PGS, I think. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. 93-7 in the second of 3.
Excuse me, they are 10 boxes. The score system down there screwed up, but they just fixed it. There we go.
Hingham had a 644 team high single last year, string, and an 1840 team for 3-string series last year.
5 drop for Poulin so far.
The 5th seed took home $4,100 a split for the team for the regular season. They went to the semifinals and the playoffs once again, I believe.
Poulin, 4 horsemen left in the 10. 2-4-7 for Shawn Baker. Poulin misses his spare opportunity. Baker 2-4-7. You can see down there he's should be a layup, but Baker fires. Oh, and he missed. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a gimme of a spare, and he missed it.
Yeah, Hingham won that first round last year. They lost to X, the defending eventual champion last year in the semifinals.
Steve Poulin cleans up for his 4th 10 box in a row. Baker, oh, not even a PGS. He'll take a 9 box.
Thanks.
Shawn Baker joking around down there about that one. All right, pair 4 done. Pair 5 up. It's John Winchell and Scott Lapierre on the airwaves of Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. 4 strikes, 33 spares for Hingham. 4 strikes, 19 spares for Academy 3, and that difference in spares alone can probably explain the leads. Scott Lapierre will take 6, right side check mark. Winchell, ooh, 9 go down, 10 go down. Beautiful strike by John Winchell, very elegant. Not very, you know, a strike doesn't have to be too flashy, just as long as it goes. Oh, and speaking of almost going, Scott Lapierre leads the 5.
It is a spares game. In fact, a 120 league bowler, Steve, only averages less than 1 strike a string, .9, 3.1 spares. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
Play the wood as it lies. Strikes are rare. It's a game of spares.
Penny leads to winning.
For the 10 box for Scott Lapierre, and he's got it. And let's play the replay on the strike. And look at that. Look at the 10 pin flying away for John Winchell.
Good to see Fernando Cachana, former Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour semi-pro champion.
Yeah, Fernando, I haven't seen you in a while. I think the last time I saw you, I think might have been like an Easter Classic or a tournament at Leda Lanes. It's been quite a while,
Sister
bud.
Block Cachana, good family of bowlers there. They won the Ladies Mixed Nationals, RBF Gals, semi-final, lost in the finals this year to Exeter Lane, Sonia Rossi's team.
Split for Scott Lapierre, 4-10.
We'll see Blanca and Sonia, different teams tomorrow in the women's 220 doubles event, 4th annual, sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer.
Speaking of Candlepins for Cancer, there's a lemon drop by John Winchell.
That's their 3rd tonight.
On a strike fill.
Oh, that's $5, John.
Yeah, I was going to say, how'd you miss that?
I wasn't looking at the score, but I love it. I love it. Give me 5.
John Winchell for the redemption ball. He'll take a 5 on the strike, 79.
They don't want to look back at me after a lemon drop.
No, they're all looking away. They're all purposely looking that way.
Hey, it's a fun way up, a great cause. 19 to 20 families help the last 3 years. That's pretty good, just that little $1, $5, $10 donations here and there. A couple 20s and 50s sprinkled in.
Did you get like one of those church donation baskets with the long things
Really.
so you don't have to walk over?
Really.
You can just kind of poke people with
Really.
it? Got to do it, I'm telling you.
You should use a baseball bat. No, just kidding.
Yeah, right?
No, just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, my goodness. All right, top of the roster, I believe. It's 1099 to 971, and that is confirmed. Hingham is still up by a lot. 128 in the total and 84 in the game. Yeah, it's a runaway. Academy 3 has 2 marks waiting in the wings for Glen Gill and Dave Hodge-Mallahan.
And John Winchell still not looking at me. He's got his back
still
turned.
not.
He knows.
Yeah, he's actively trying to avoid you.
John's a fun guy. Really good bowler.
Zappi will split 8.
Former world champion. And Gill almost.
Glen Gill lemon drops
nope.
it.
Yeah, he got 2 actually.
Oh, was that 2? Oh, it was almost
so.
5. That was yeah, you're right.
Darn. Thanks, Glenn.
That was almost a 5er. That was on a spare. That extra pin cost you $5, Paul.
No, it cost the chair, not me.
Well, the royal you know. Oh, goodness.
He finally gets his first mark. He gets a 2 fill.
No marks for either bowlers here. John Zappi on the 7 for a 10 box. He's got it. That's a 10. 104.
Scott Douglas twisted a 145 first. Who is that guy? Better than Tim.
Who is this guy?
Then in 98, that's a Paul Grant string bounce back. Stock market correction, right, Scott?
104 for Zappi and 89 for Glen Gill. Glen Gill having a rough night. His first game, he had a 90, and he's at 89 now. Yeah, Glen Gill is just struggling this night.
The Academy 2 match to our right was Shooters Pub, the new team with Corrado Party, C-.
I was going to say that. Lead. I was going to say I keep hearing the name Shooters. That's a new team, I assume.
It's Shooters Sports Pub out of Exeter Lane. So
yeah.
It's going to call it Exeter 1, but Exeter 2. They're using the bar name.
Yeah, I was going to say because I knew there was an Exeter team. That's why I was confused. I was like, isn't there already?
Well, a great job they've done there. Rob Ficarra's singing's done there.
It's like Lafayette and Riverwalk,
yes,
right?
Yeah,
same idea. Same idea.
The old Lafayette Lanes, now Riverwalk Lane, same place.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We should call it Shooters Pub. It says Shooters. Shooters Pub. Shooters Sports Pub should be called.
Well, when you're driving on 101 and you're on the exit, the sign says Shooters Sports Pub. It doesn't even say Exeter Lanes.
Right.
Zappi misses the target.
Well, the money's in the pub, obviously.
Right. Oh, both bowlers missing their spares. Glen Gill missing a single in particular.
But Glen's a beast. He can throw a big game.
He can. Zappi, 8. Gill, 9.
Disappointing, 98. 98, middle string.
It's 112 for Zappi and 98 for Gill.
Good string for John after a 99 first. 8 box to go on the middle string. Hingham won the first. Big lead here in the second. It's Academy 3 laboring on Labor Day week.
It's like the end, the end of Labor Day weekend.
A lot of rust with some of these bowlers coming off the summer session.
That's a 6-pack for Chris McDonough.
He's bowled great today.
Oh, Dave Hodge-Mallahan. I don't think that was a head pin shot, but he got 8 out of it.
What did Chris get in that first? Did he have a 129, was it?
Chris McDonough had a 121.
21.
And there's a spare for Chris McDonough.
117 a ball through 9.
And there's a spare for Hodgie. Two dueling stereo spares. So to continue our lecture about my box winner stats, so this would be a case where it was a tie because they both had spares. But until they fill them, the fills will determine who wins those boxes.
Kind of like a skins thing.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little like skins, actually, now that you mention it.
Chris pounces 8, back-to-back marks.
It was funny. I didn't even think of that when I was coming up with that stat. And I was like, yeah, did I just reinvent the skins stat without even knowing it was the skins? But, hey, it's still a cool stat to watch.
Hodgie's fill is 7 after a spare 8. McDonough 2 marks last 3 officially. Back-to-back 3 out of 4.
Spare for McDonough.
127. That's a spare, so it should be 121 through 9. 131 on the ball on the 10th scoreboard's haunted.
Should be 135 in a ball for Chris McDonough.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, slow mover for Dave Hodge-Mallahan for the redemption.
107 second string.
And 135 and counting for Chris McDonough. Pending this fill.
2 perfect, 4. Nothing wrong with the 139 second string. 260, a 130 average for Chris McDonough.
Wow, that's wild. In fact, I'll give you the some of the specifics here right now. Check that out. Yeah, here's some of the details with that. Just wild, wild, wild down there right now.
Craig Holbrook 100 through 8. Shawn Baker up next, 99 through 8 after game high 144 for either side in the first. Back to Steve.
Here's Craig Holbrook. He missed the head pin, but he got a decent mix of at least 5. It's going to be 6. Mike Nardone is doing something. Yeah, doing something. Don't know what, but he's doing something. Well, at the moment, while he's doing his something. Yeah, so here's the Beat the Streamer Challenge. Beat Steve's 388 from September 4th at Lakeside. I don't know, what's the prize? Pizza party or something? Who knows? I think
about $5 for Campus for Cancer instead.
It could be that, yeah. You know, we'll make that easier.
Wish I could bowl.
Yeah, something like that. Something to that effect. So
no pressure.
Yeah, you know. It's all good. Yep, we're calling a TV timeout, so that's why I figured what was going on. So
let's pause 16.7 seconds for station ID from Steve Kelly.
Yeah, so let's check out Hingham. So you're watching Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare conglomerate together. Here's the Hingham team. On the bench tonight is Bob Whitcomb and Chris Jones. Is that correct? Do I have that correct?
Chris Jones is replaced by Shawn Baker.
Yeah.
During the midweek.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, initial lineups come out.
And it looks like they've resumed. Wow. Called the timeout and then didn't call a timeout.
No, they're still fixing lanes.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they fixed me out. Sorry about that. Okay, anyways, back to Hingham. So, yes, we have Shawn Baker in for Chris Jones, and on the bench is Bob Whitcomb. Oh, yeah, I just heard a grounding sound. That's got to be fun. And then, meanwhile, we have Academy 3. On the bench tonight is Sean McDonald, but we have Glen Gill, captain Dave Hodge-Mallahan of Academy 3, Mike Nardone, Steve Poulin, and Scott Lapierre.
Sure, right. Tim Jam and Java, a 164 second string. Academy 2 makes it 2 points apiece, 567, 552. Metro throws a 150, they still lose.
Crazy, right?
11:38 to 11:09, the other match. Shooters Sports Pub at Exeter, New Hampshire, 29-pin lead, going to the final string to our right.
Right. But anyways, so folks, if you're wondering where we are and you want to come down to Academy Lanes here in Haverhill, Massachusetts, right off of 495, a ways down. And yeah, this place is fantastic.
Right at 125.
One of the largest candlepin bowling houses.
It is the largest.
Is it the largest?
Well,
Yeah.
lead a lane to the lighthouse, which is closed now, and they closed the lanes.
Yeah, but
obviously.
even Lita, without the lighthouse, didn't have as many lanes as Academy really.
With the lighthouse, they did when they were open.
Yeah, but those lanes, of course, I think they may not have been the same
Right,
length.
they're party lanes, right? So Academy had 48, they're 44 with the pub,
And here we go.
which debuted in the mixed worlds in 2022 here.
All right, without further ado, that's a real ball. Mike Nardone drops 5. They had a pin setter issue down there.
What a job that the Burrows have done here since 1963.
Craig Holbrook will leave the 7. Should be 9s all around. Yes. Okay. It's 87 for Nardone and 109 for Holbrook. That is confirmed after a brief delay from the pin setter stuff going on.
Recommended. Highly recommended.
Craig Holbrook on the pocket. 6-7. And Mike Nardone on the pocket as well. Better leave. 6-10. 6-7 for Mr. Holbrook. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and he's got it. That wasn't what I was expecting him to play. Risky move playing the wood, but it was worth it in the end. And there's also a spare for Mr. Nardone as well. Spares to go all around. And if I have the replay kicked in for Craig Holbrook in particular, look at this. He played the left side, those 3 pieces of wood. And I probably should have known better. Yeah, that really is the side you should play, but especially in the Red Room at Academy. And there's the fill follow-up, and oof. Oh, well, he was eager to get that 2 fill. That's a 121 for Craig Holbrook. And Mike Nardone is still mixing more than 2. That'll be a 5 fill for Mike Nardone, and that's going to put Craig Holbrook at 121 and Mike Nardone at 102. I will double check those scores as soon as the score system down there stops doing the weird thing. 121 to 102 is confirmed for our 3rd pair of bowlers. To our 4th pair of bowlers now, it is Shawn Baker and Steve Poulin. On Candlepin Bowling Network, Steve Kelly and Paul Grant on the call in your ears this evening. Shawn Baker drops 9. Steve Poulin on the 1-3 pocket. Oh, also drops 9. Mirror image shot. Single pin spares. Pressure's on this head-to-head action. There's Shawn Baker with his.
109 in the ball through 9. Poulin
Steve
missed it.
Poulin misses his, caves to the pressure.
It's a laugh. He's a funny guy, though. But I'll tell you, if you didn't see the ACST quarterfinal with Mike McIntosh, Taxman, one of the best matches you'll ever see this year.
Oh, right.
Down to the last ball, a big comeback by Poulin, almost in absolutely electrifying start to finish.
And that's a PGS for Steve Poulin, taking the 10 on the retry, but Shawn Baker, he got his on the first try on the second ball.
A lot of those tonight.
See, look at that. All over it. Shawn Baker on the follow-up. He'll mix 9. Smash.
Up to 118 through 9. Poulin second 9 drop in a row. This time it's the king, the 5. Englewood to the right. Back to Steve.
It's going to be another layup for Shawn Baker. Oops. And he's got it.
Around the rim and in, you could say.
Around the rim and in.
It's a giggle out of that one.
But Steve Poulin's got his as well.
He's got a quest for 400 maybe in the third. 128 in the ball in the 10th. Back-to-back for the second time this string.
It's a duel of marks. Both these bowlers with a lot of marks.
The good thing about being a sub in the Friday Night Pro League, free bowling.
5 marks for Shawn Baker, 3 marks for Steve Poulin. Shawn Baker, oh, he had trouble with that. That's a 3 fill.
Not bad, 131, 275 through 2.
Steve Poulin. It's a 5 fill.
He had a 131 first. This time it's a 115, 246, 123 average for Steve. I'm not fooling Poulin.
I'm not fooling Mr. Man from Portsmouth, Steve Poulin.
Steve, I'm not fooling Poulin. His father nominated for Hall of Fame by Gary Duffer for 2027 class.
Now on to John Winchell and Scott Lapierre. You're on CBN and 3BS. There's John Winchell. He missed the headpin but dropped 8. Scott Lapierre.
We saw a 121 pin deficit wiped out in the third string late in the season. Metro Bowl against Central 1, I believe it was.
That's an incredible hill to climb, especially when you're in debt like that. John Winchell with a spare. 1-9. Punches out. The right kind of punch out. That's 6-pin. Look at that 6-pin spinning around.
So Academy 3 will hopefully try to get 2 points in the third string. 4 points to split, a mountain to climb.
Yes, I mean it is still week 1, so it's still anybody's season. But yeah, it's it's never fun to get shut out in week 1.
They were 126 and 154, capture the 7th seed. 8 teams out of 12 make the playoffs. They are reseeded after each round, no brackets. Academy 3 split $3,600 7th place prize fund plus playoff money.
John Winchell filling a spare. Ooh, nice mix. We'll split 8.
They're both close, though, in average pins per string. Hingham average just over 571. Academy 3 just over 570. Winchell robbed again by the wood.
Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me.
Said several of those not gone his way. They can afford it, though, here. Just laughs it off.
Scott Lapierre, nice spare. We've seen several versions of this array get spared this evening, and that was no exception.
104 on the ball in the 10th, Winchell in 8.
1 ball left for Scott Lapierre to close out this game.
113 string for John Winchell, the anchor for Hingham, up 4 points to none. A commanding lead going into the third next. After this bonus ball from Scott Lapierre. Steve Kell with the update before the final string.
1 ball to go before we give you that update. Scott Lapierre. Oh, no punch. It's a 3 fill.
107, disappointing string.
Unfortunately. All right, so here's your update. It's Hingham 1228, Academy 3 1097, and I'll give you the leads here.
616 to 529 the string.
Wild. So yes, 1090. I'm just waiting for the confirmation. 1097 to 1228. That is confirmed. So 616, 529. The second game. Hingham Academy 3. Hingham plus 131 in the total and plus 87 in the game. And what a heck of a game it is for Hingham this evening. 2 points for game 1 and 2 points for game 2 so far.
612 and 616 for Hingham, putting on a show. And how about Shawn Baker, a quest for 400 and 125 required. Final string of the way. Glen Gill. Off to the right, starts the final string of the first week of 35 with 5. The captain, the president, every other year, the Friday Night Pro League, John Zappi, the left-hander in lane 1 for Hingham. It's a good ball, but it's a 2-1 split. 6-10, 7 left. Gill, oh, he got it! Legal block in the back, throw the flag. The throne's the king for a spare.
Nice job, Glen Gill.
Second spare of the match. Yeah, spare 2, his only mark in that second.
Zappi on a split, 6-7-10.
Oh, wow, what a shot for a spare.
Incredible.
Nico highlight reel.
Nice.
7-6-10.
Oh, my goodness.
Sliced and diced like Jersey Mike's.
I got to pick a favorite replay. I picked John Zappi's because that was just beauty right there. Look at this.
That was ridiculous.
He played an unorthodox side, but wow, look at that. Incredible.
Glen Gill on a spare. It's going to be a fill of 6. 1-4-7-9, 16 through 1 to start the game 3 of 3. String 3 of 3 technically. Game is 10-pin terminology.
Right?
String is candlepin. Although it says game 3 of the string, go figure.
What are you doing with that 10-pin?
Gill, oh, what a shot. Oh, hit the 9, wouldn't fall. Give him a break.
What are you doing with that 10-pin tuck, Paul?
John, a 3 fill. 5-2 washout, same spot. Make a great shot, get a lousy fill. How many times you see that? Gill at 10, 26 through 2 on Candlepin, Bowling Network, and simulcasting with 3-ball spare on Candlepin Bowling Network, both free to subscribe.
Zappi looking for some extra pins. Every pin counts. It's going to be a six box.
Hard fought six. Bowling, one of the par with the mark, 19 through 2.
That's going to effectively wipe out his earlier mark, though, unfortunately, with that fill, the low fill.
Academy, a much needed early 3-pin lead. A long way to go for total. Mountain to climb for 4 points. Trying to get at least 2. Never want to get swept. Dave Hodge-Mallahan, 1-7, 8-10, 2 pieces behind.
6 drop, 1-7-10-8.
Chris Jones had a good night in the pocket. Takes down 9, 10 strike. 3-pin falls down. 10 plus 2 to stop the third. Hodgie, good try, lightly hit, can't reach the 10.
What a bid by Hodgie. Yeah, that was a really suspenseful strike for Chris McDonough. That last pin was a big one.
Hodge a bit outside for a 9.
In fact, let's watch that again. That left wind-up slingshot by Chris McDonough. The 5 goes, and then the 3 really thinks about it, and then it falls.
Chris is a 121 to the 139, a 140 for a 600. Correction, for 400.
I was going to say 600.
I'm thinking ACST 5.
Yeah, I was like, geez.
I meant to say 400. You know what I meant, 400.
I was like, perfect night.
Want to get away?
Yeah, well.
Love to see a 600 3 string. That'd be something, a 200 average.
Nothing beats
maybe,
a Jet.
Maybe
nothing,
a 9.
Yeah, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now,
maybe
you can save
pin.
50 pins.
Maybe a 9-pin. Hodgie, that won't go. Come on. Wow. Second ball on the strike. Same thing. He's got a 3 fill also.
That's a 3 fill for Chris McDonough.
On a strike.
A strike. Oof.
That's a youch.
Big youch.
Hodge 10, 19 through 2 in the final string of the season opener. He's got a strike 3-6 as did Zappi. Zappi a spare 3-6. McDonough strike 3-6. What a strange game.
A very strange game.
Academy 3 up by 7, trying to get at least 2 points. Middle ball is Craig Holbrook, the return. Mike Nardone on the right.
They're going to have to fix Chris's box because it gave him a 10. And he definitely didn't have a 10.
That was a 6 for Chris Jones. Nardone flops 7, 1-3-9, Englewood in front. Can he turn it around? Holbrook finds the pocket, splits 3 and 1, 6 right, 2, 4, 7 left. Can try to bounce it over. Nardone deals it, spare. Spare to stop the third. Holbrook trying to kick it over in the split. Good try. 6 right, 7 left.
That's still not right for Chris McDonough. They gave him a couple extra pins, but it's up to the bowlers to keep track of that. So
field goal for Holbrook and 8. They put 6 in that third ball instead of 6 box. They try to do it right. They just put it in wrong.
Yeah, it's tough to. It's when it's scored like ball to ball, it can get kind of confusing.
We try to help the bowlers out.
You know.
Now try and make another third split conversion today. 2 great ones earlier. This time 3, 6, and a 7. Here's a nice ball for Holbrook. Somehow the 5, 7, 10. Hold on. Just sliced right. Holbrook has seen this variation, I'm sure, many times in his illustrious career.
I'm sure he's made them. He's forgotten about more the ones he's made than we've ever made ourselves.
Wasn't eligible for top average last year. Finished 9th. There it goes for
he's
spare.
got it.
Whoa!
Like I said.
18 of the ball through 2. He's all fired up. He averaged 119.33 in 15 matches last year before the shoulder injury.
He is beside himself right now.
He's having fun. He's a kid in a candy store. Nardone spare 7, 17 through 1. 8 in the box, 25 through 2. Let's get a quick update from Steve Kelly.
Well, let's look at that spare by Craig Holbrook, though, first of all, because, wow.
That's a Nico highlight reel.
Oops, a nice switch.
Oh, wrong side.
Yep, I switched over.
Okay, there you go.
Right at the last second I realized, but oh my goodness, he played the 10 and the wood on the 10 to kick left.
Here's Steve Poulin in the 4th spot. 2 in the 8. Don't you just love that shot?
Oh, I love that.
I hate it.
Always.
Shawn Baker, he's a 125 for a 400. 5 up, 5 down. Poulin trying to bounce back. Same spot. It's a Paul Grant shot. Baker trying to work it out. Just missed inside the pipes. Shawn for Haverhill, Mass. Ridgely Lynn, Massachusetts. Poulin, dice out for a 9. Starting his final string. Baker, ditto. Steve's high single, 182, high triple, 452, high 5, was 652. He threw a 677 and lost to Mike McIntosh in that absolute gem of a match early this year, or in May, in the spring on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. In the ACST quarterfinals, that is a must-see match.
Steve Poulin.
He steals a strike! The way he drew it up! Look at his face. Crack-a-jack, one in every box, surprise! Spare on strike. A strike on spare, I should say, right? Was that? No, he was on 9.
No, just a strike.
Okay, I couldn't see that score. It looked like a spare mark. So make it a strike only. 19 of the ball through 2.
7 drop for Shawn Baker, who missed the headpin. Stunned by Steve Poulin's steal of a strike.
And Baker connects for a spare.
But he's also
19 of the ball through 2. It's funny, when they're in the box, it's larger. When it finishes, it goes to small screen.
Right, yeah. Crazy.
All right, here's the anchor bowlers. John Winchell, Scott Lapierre. Academy 3 up by 14 in the string, trying to get 2 points. Steve Kelly will call boxes 3 and 4.
You got it.
John Winchell's had some good pinning, some tough frustrations on second shots that didn't go his way. And Scott Lapierre could say a lot for him also.
John Winchell with a 129 and 113. Scott Lapierre with a 108 and a 107.
Scott, a former 124 league bowler, finds the pocket, setback leave. Decent one as it moves to the middle. John Winchell on left side, 478.
A Candlepin corner in the back left.
Scott's high single, 207, high triple, 467. High 5, 727. In his 4th decade of Candlepin bowling, a family of bowlers, his mother, a very good bowler in the 80s. Lapierre at the wood, no.
Oh, no, I would have played the center of that. Winchell, chopping wood, working box.
2008 Rookie of the Year in the final year of the Mass Pro Tour. 6 Pro Series titles. Darn good competitor, 10 to start the final string. Next week, it's Academy 2 at Central 3. Greg Guyard joins me, Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. As Winchell gets a 10 to match. Week 2 of 35, next Friday Night Pro League game of the week. We'll have Steve Kelly again soon, I'm sure.
Yep, we'll be rotating a whole cast of characters on the mic.
But they're stuck with me for the most part, unless I'm in Maine.
Yeah, the constant will be Paul Grant all throughout the season.
And now a mirror side setback leave, unbelievable.
Sort of like how the NFL passes games between like CBS, Fox, and all ABC, all that. Amazon, Walmart, all that.
Winchell multiple Pro Series title also winner. 2018 Men's World Team Championship as well. And the 2017 Single Scratch title in the Worlds. And 2016 Single Scratch title. He's got the 2-8 to work with. We're on lanes 1 and 2. Academy Lane, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Scott. Oh, he got it, I think! Finally, spare! Delay the game, Winchell, what a shot for a spare to match!
Oh my goodness!
One in slow motion, instant replay, one live. You could say.
I gotta pick one, and
oh boy,
I'm gonna go with John Winchell's. Oh man, they were both incredible. Actually, we can see the tail end of Scott Lapierre's. Look at that, and then John Winchell, all the same. Oh my gosh! Incredible, man. Incredible.
Anywhere they fall.
Here's your score update. Is 13:23 to 12:06. That is confirmed real quick here before they throw their next ball. Hingham still ahead by 117, but Academy 3 is up in this game by 14 right now.
Steve Kelly is the play-by-play the next 2 boxes. Steve.
All right, so that's John Zappi with an 8 drop. Missed the head pin. Glen Gill 5-7-10 on the head pin. It ain't fair, I tell you. It ain't fair. So John Zappi misses his spare opportunity, leaves the head pin down there. Glen Gill on the 5-7-10, misses it all. No marks for either of our bowlers this round. It'll be a 10 for Zappi. Glen Gill will take an 8.
Excellence Weekend Madness. Tomorrow it's the ladies' 4th annual Candlepins for Cancer 220 double scratch event. Greg Riard joins me 9:30 shortly after start time. 24 teams, 2 teams on a lane. 16 make the playoffs. Expected $5,600 record-breaking prize fund.
That's
a lot of
awesome.
money sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer. And 10 o'clock extra teams round robin. Everybody will each other once plus playoff. That's Sunday, 10 o'clock going solo at X-Lane Shooter Sports Club, X, New Hampshire. Check it out this weekend. Subscribe free to Candlepin Bowling Network and Steve Kelly's tonight also on 3-Ball Spare Network.
Zappi will take 6, not on the head pin. Glen Gill will split 5 on the head pin.
Glen's high average 120 for a season previously. That was an update from last year. Yes.
Zappi misses the target for a miss on the second ball.
Glen's high single 191.
Glen Gill, almost a beauty. It was right in the right spot. But no mark for Glen Gill either. Tough night for Glen Gill in particular. Zappi, he'll leave the head pin for a 9. 38-4, and Glen Gill will take a 9 for 43-4. That's it for our pair 1 bowlers. Onward to pair 2, Chris McDonough and Dave Hodge-Mallahan.
Also, ladies, Academy Lanes Pub 125 here. Ladies, 80% handicap tournament, September 20th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Register at Candlepins number 4, Cans.com. You may bowl both shifts. And then September 27th, the week after, Bayberry Lane, Spencer, Massachusetts, 80% handicap tournament as well.
Bayberry, where I currently have my high 10 over there, 1267, I believe.
In early notice, we're doing a 10-stringer at Rollaway Lanes. The pins fly high. March 7th next year, 10-stringer, scratch.
Now, do they fly high because the pin setters are up high?
I don't know, they just fly. I know that. They
just fly.
How about Aaron Fontana, 251, 9-pin mid-string.
Oh, Chris
And we had
McDonough.
4 200s that day.
Wow.
Keith Beaupre at 237.
It's wild.
Nick Susi at 221, I think it was. Keith Beaupre, I believe, at 213 also.
That was 9-pin, right?
9-pin.
Yeah.
That's still good scores.
Yeah, the best I could muster was a 173 at Millis on that 9-pin there, so couldn't quite do as well. 8 for McDonough, 9 for Haji.
Sean Baker will probably need 2 or 3 more marks to get to 400.
Most likely.
But more importantly, they want the points.
Scores are confirmed, 1350 for Hingham and 1232 for Academy 3. We had a plane crash down there with the pin setter, so they're going to have to just clean that up real quick. We're watching Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-Ball Spare conglomerate together for the week 1 of the Friday Night Pro League. Steve Kelly and Paul Grant. It's Hingham and the return of Craig Holbrook along with Academy 3 this evening here.
The match are right, Steve, is Academy 2 lost the first, won the second. Now, right now, early, near the halfway point of the final string, they're winning the string handily. They're up 28 in the match, trying to get 6 points.
That's wild.
On Shooters Pub, the new team.
Brand new team, all the jitters. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not really recognizing some of these folks, and the shirts are brand new too.
Jason Gauthier Jr., Scott the Twister Douglas, Corrado Ponte, C-. Dean Sullivan, and Dan Legge, a very good bowler.
8 drop for Chris McDonough on the head pin, leaves the 3 and the 9, the inverse half Worcester. Haji, bit of a misfire there.
Dan Legge, another, I think, an underrated bowler as well.
Yeah.
One of the high averages, second high average in the Exeter Sunday Pro League a couple of years ago.
Nice spare by Chris McDonough.
I need a 140 for a 400. Not a 600, a 400. It's 3 strings, Paul, not 5.
Great half Worcester hard mode for Chris McDonough. We'll queue up the replay on that in just a second. Haji cleans up for a 9.
Again, Chris High single 171. Middle bowlers, Craig Holbrook, 18 the ball. Mike Nardone, spare 7-8 start.
Craig Holbrook on your right, Mike Nardone on your left. Craig Holbrook is on a mark. He's on a spare. And here he goes on the 1-3 pocket. Splits 6. Mike Nardone will split 7. Holbrook's got the 7-8-10-4. And I think that can go. We've seen this shot go several times tonight. And yeah, Mr. Holbrook.
He gets a laugh out of that one.
Oh, and Mike Nardone as well.
He's made 3 splits for spares. Nardone does. That helped with the wood. He gets a giggle also. Matching spares.
All right, did I get the replay of both? I got the replay of both. Watch this one first. It rolls away. And then Mike Nardone soon after, he fires and his goes as well.
That would have gone a lot faster.
Oh,
roll away lanes and wear a mask.
It really would have. It's in the name. 6 fill for Holbrook on the head pin. Nardone, same thing.
40 through 3 for Craig. Nardone, 41 through 3. Here in the third.
Holbrook. Oh, come on, come take the 7.
Where's the wood this time to help on the mirror side?
Not quite. Mike Nardone, well, he'll make it to 4 and a 7 leave.
That didn't miss by much.
No mark for either bowler, but both bowlers have 2 marks. 10 for Holbrook.
Return of Craig Holbrook, 50 through 4 in the third and final string, trying to get the sweep to start the 35-week season. It's a long way to go.
And Nardone takes a 10 as well. Tie for the box winner statistic there for the skin. Hingham's 153 boxes, Academy 3 is 146. 45 spares for Hingham, 27 spares for Academy 3. 6 strikes Hingham, 5 strikes Academy 3. 69 perfect boxes for Hingham and 68 for Academy 3. Some of these stats are so like close. It's crazy, but the lead, the lead tells a different story. This is the kind of stuff I want to kind of like drill into for the more detailed statistics. Some of these are just neck and neck. Here's Shawn Baker. Left of the head pin, Caleri minus the sleeper, now 4 horsemen. 6 on the fill. And Poulin, he's got a working box. 3 so far in his strike fill. Baker almost runs down the horseman, leaves the 10. Poulin, he's got it for a spare. Great shot by Steve Poulin. Spare on strike. And Baker will take a 9. Let's look at that replay by Steve Poulin, actually. Well, there's Baker first of all, but Steve Poulin was very eager to fire soon after, so we get his shot included in this replay. But look at this. Oh my goodness, there goes the 5. So Baker's not on a mark. He's actually chasing Steve Poulin right now. And he'll mix what appears to be 6. 5-pin moves a bit. Steve Poulin misses the head pin to the right, but he'll mix 6 and take an additional 6 on his spare fill. Great work there. 1, 2, 5, 9 for Shawn Baker, and the sleeper doesn't go. And you can tell in his frustration, we are all Shawn Baker right now. Steve Poulin misses his objects, leaves the 1, the 8, and the 9, 1, the 9, the 10. So no marks here in the fourth for Shawn Baker and Steve Poulin. Shawn Baker for the cleanup. He'll take a 9. Steve Poulin will take a nice sweep for a 10 box as well.
Some of the bowls tomorrow: Celeste Buckmore, Maria DiFrancesco, Andy Bailey, Peggy Donnelly, Taylor Turner, Caitlin Zoro-Zocco, Brookins Betteridge, Amanda Carroll, Erica Boudry, Allie Atwell, Bobby Joe Chase with Mario Johnson, Amy Doobie, Lori Miss Hawaii Lewis, Renee Skinner, Deanna Bisbee, Crystal Rowe, Nancy Prevenko from Maine, Sarah Wright, Lori Rossetti, Angela Scott, Selena Fox from Western Mass, Faye Sawyer, Sue Holleran, Dennis McKinley, Alana Brown, Blanca Gachana, Alicia Callie, Kim Baker, Caitlin Zaleski, Deb Regan, Karen Dumay, Katie DeRozier, Sonia Sparkly Rossi, Trish D'Agostino, Cindy Beatrice, Sharon Britton, Kathy Boyd, Meg Douglas, Brittany Shattuck, Shannon Scribner, Sonia Johnson, Megan Hollow, Alex Laprise, Andrea Blizzard Langlis, Pamela Valier, Kristen Poirier, Catherine O'Leary. 24 teams tomorrow. Ladies' 4th annual Candle for Cancer 220 doubles event, 9:30 live. on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
Did you get all that? There's going to be a test in about 30 minutes, so and then we're not going to repeat that list again. And it is graded. Oh, John Winchell, 2 fill on his spare, and then the second ball goes nowhere. Lapierre, no spare either. And he'll make it a 7 box.
We see some crazy shots today. It's
10 box for Lapierre.
I don't know if you saw the Mike, but I'll send this to you. I don't know if you saw the Mike Machichi Matt DePero match from 2 years ago.
I have
One of
not.
the most bizarre spares you'll ever see in your life.
Wild.
Then Matt DePero, without that sequence, does not win the match. He won the match by 3. That third string finish helped him lose the string, but he won the total by 3.
That's crazy.
Without that crazy sequence,
That's crazy.
he loses the match.
It's wild, dude. Oh, my God.
That's on Easter weekend, 2023, on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Mike Machichi, Matt DePero, a must-see match on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
Mr. Cheech. Winchell, diamond and 10. He'll miss it all. Lapierre, 6-pack in the 7. 6-pack right in the 7, that is. He'll fire. Oh, and he'll take the 6-pack, and the 7 doesn't go. Winchell on the retry. This will be a pretty PGS if it goes. Let's watch. Oh, nope, not quite. He'll take a 7. Scott Lapierre on the 7-pin for a 10 box. He's got it for a 10. And that will be it for the roster rotation. So let's go to a score update. It's 1432 to 1329. 1330. No, that is correct. Hingham is up in the total by 102. Academy 3 does have the third game by 29 pins right now, but Hingham has 1 open mark, courtesy of Chris McDonough. And that is your score update as of right now. Hingham has it all, except for Academy, who's trying to get 2 points this evening so far.
And correction, the Pro Series finals at Haverhill Lanes, the Friday Night Pro League, May 16th on a Saturday, 2026, 10 a.m. Ryan Family Amusements, Millis, Mass. Expect some high-flying action there. That's the finals of the 35-week season, May 16th.
Glen Gill on 3 horsemen. He'll leave the head pin on the spare shot. John Zappi on the Caleri for a spare. He'll leave the head pin as well. Both bowlers leaving the head pin. Glen Gill takes it for a 10. Zappi is going for a 10 on the head pin, just like Glen Gill. Can he follow in his footsteps? Watch with me, and he will. 10 boxes all around.
Next Friday night, week 2, September 12th, 2025, the Friday Night Pro League game of the week is on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Academy 2 on the road against Central 3, last year's 3-2 matchup. Central 3, the 2 seed last year, Academy 2, the 3 seed. 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network with Greg Gouillard, scheduled, and myself. In week 3, the Hingham at Shooters. It could be, and it's probably the only match we do that night, actually. Hingham at Shooters scheduled that week. Or Central 3 at Millis.
Team at place, you know.
You can't do Metro because of the room there when they're home.
Also, hopefully, the street Metro's on is historically prone to quite a few interesting floods in the past couple decades, as you probably know, down in Peabody. Some of the photos of like that whole flooded street down there, there's wild, wild, wild. Paul Grant's going around to get some score updates for you, so just me and you for a couple of minutes here. Glen Gill on the 6-pack, and he'll take an 8-box. And that's a 7 for John Zappi. That'll be 55 for Zappi and 61 for Glen Gill. After 6, it'll be helpful if I showed you their scores too. 55 and 61 is confirmed for these 2 bowlers. I'm Steve Kelly. You're watching 3-Ball Spare and Candlepin Bowling Network for the Friday Night Pro League, Week 1. Hingham at Academy 3.
The match to our right, Academy 2 is up 11 pins past the halfway point of the final string on Shooters Pub.
4 fill for Chris McDonough so far. Well, not so far. It is a 4 fill. Center diamond 7 and 8. Hodgie for the spare attempt on the 110, and he hits the 1, leaves the 10. Center diamond 7 and 10 for Chris McDonough, and he'll leave the 2, the 7, and the 10. Dave Hodge-Mallahan will stay on for a 10. 47 and 5, and Chris McDonough 2, 7, 10 for a 10 box, and he'll make it a 10 box. Great shot by Chris McDonough. That's 51 and 5 for Chris McDonough. Hope you're all enjoying this match at home, wherever you are, however you are, whoever you are. I'm just appreciating that you're watching at this point. Thanks for tuning in to the Friday Night Pro League. This is the best place to watch the pros. And that's a 4 drop for Dave Hodge-Mallahan. Chris McDonough on the head pin. Oh, come on, will the 6 fall into the 10? Not quite. Hodgie. Oh, he'll leave the 4, 5, 9. Wow. No luck there. No luck there at all. No luck, I tell you. No luck. The Rodney Dangerfield kind of coming out at me for some reason there. Be a 9 box for Hodgie. Chris McDonough, 9 or 10. It'll be a 10, winning the box. 61 and 6 for McDonough, 56 and 6 for Hodgie. Dave Hodge-Mallahan, in case you're wondering about the nickname. Academy 3 and Hingham are somewhat even in the strikes, but the spares is really where Hingham pulled ahead. 45 to Academy 3's 28, so that's just huge there. Perfect boxes, they're actually somewhat neck and neck. The 10 boxes must be the difference there. Same with the head pins, they're almost identical. Mike Nardone will drop all but the 7 for 9. Craig Holbrook, the legend, he'll drop to right side, half Worcester. There's a spare from Mike Nardone. Got lost in the sauce there for a moment. So Nardone with a spare. We'll get to replay that in just a moment. The 1, 5, 6, 10 for Craig Holbrook, working box. It'll be a doozy. And he'll get almost all the way there. He'll leave 1 pin, the 10 pin, for a 9 box. For Craig Holbrook, and let's watch that replay by Mike Nardone on the single. Stays on, takes the 7. Getting those single pins for spares. Hot single pin spares near you. Google it. No, actually don't Google it. Nardone on the spare. Punches, spread eagle, 4 fill, and a split. Here comes Craig Holbrook. He'll drop 4. Missed the head pin. Mike Nardone, he'll take the right wing of the eagle. He'll take 2 and leave the rest. 2, 4, 7, 10. Craig Holbrook, 1, 5, 3, 8, 9, 10. And will he spare it? Wiggle the 10. And it doesn't go, unfortunately. Great bid, great offer. Offer not accepted. For the 10 box from Nardone, he'll take a 9. 74. And then a 10 box for Craig Holbrook. We'll put him at 69 and 6. Onward to our 4th pair this evening. Shawn Baker and Steve Poulin coming up here at the Friday Night Pro League. So we pause for a quick lane clearance. Great to have you along with us. Paul Grant should be back shortly in a little bit. He's actually walking over, or maybe just grab his glasses and grab more stats from other teams. Paul Grant's a dedicated individual. Do check out all of his work on Candlepin Bowling Network. He is all over the place for ACST matches, and he's calling and traveling and doing all that stuff. He knows everything about everybody. He's like Candlepin Santa Claus. There's a 3 drop for Steve Poulin. And nearly a strike for Shawn Baker. Drops 9, leaves the 7. Piece of wood rolling towards the 7 even. Steve Poulin leaves 3 on the spare attempt. 3, 5, 9. Shawn Baker's got the 7 down there to contend with. For a single pin spare with a piece of wood, it should be a layup, barring no disasters. Baker fires. He's got it. That's a spare for Baker. 3, 5, 9 for Steve Poulin for a 10 box now. And he's got it as well for a 10. That's 53 and a bonus. In 5 for Baker and 65 for Poulin. Poulin starts off with a 7 drop. Missed the head pin. Shawn Baker on the pocket. He'll split 8 and fill with 8. A grade 8 box. Or grade 8 fill it is, excuse me. Steve Poulin on the spare. Oh, he punches, but somehow too full and somehow not full enough. Leaves the 9. 5-7 for Shawn Baker for a spare. Oh, and he wanted to get the sidewall action in the skate, but couldn't quite get it. It will be Mr. Poulin. He got a 10 box, his 3rd in a row. That's 75. And 6, Shawn Baker. He'll take a 10 box as well. Baker 71, Poulin 75. I believe. They may need to score correct some stuff down there. We'll see. It looks like they currently gave Steve Poulin a 9, but 15-19 to 14-10. Hingham is. I have a +1 on Hingham, so I'll have to figure that out. Figure out who has the deficit there. Whether it's me or them, we'll find out. Scott Lapierre opens up with a head pin and a 9 drop. John Winchell, 36 after 4. He's a little bit off to the left. He'll drop 7, 1-3-6. Single pin spare opportunity for Scott Lapierre coming up here on the right lane on lane 2 at Academy Lanes in the Red Room, pub 125. Oh, no, miss it. He'll play the wood. I don't know if I would have played that wood. Less of a certainty. And for the spare, oh, the backdoor steal. Mr. Winchell breaking hearts with that spare. And there's a 10 box for Scott Lapierre. 46 in the bonus for Winchell, 57 for Lapierre. I'll show you that replay by John Winchell. Because, man, look at the way he hit the head pin, took the 6, 6 flies forward, and the 3 goes soon after. Scott Lapierre now. The pocket. Oh, and the 6.
It doesn't count, Scott. You turned around.
Best kind of strikes are the ones you don't look at. John Winchell, he's dropping 5 and filling with 5. Putting that 51 and 5. I think we'll have that replay for Scott Lapierre in just a moment here.
Imagine there's a rule if you turned around and fell down, it didn't count.
So many marks wouldn't count if that happened. There was a league I bowled in last night where that happened. Oh, and John Winchell, oh my goodness, what an incredible spare. Stealing the thunder from Scott Lapierre in that box. Let's watch that. That skate on the 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 by John Winchell. Look at that, beauty of a shot. Absolute beauty of a shot.
Now back to the top of the order. John Zappi on the right, Glen Gill on the left. Academy 3 is going to lose total. Obviously, they're trying to win the string somehow.
It's 15:44 for Hingham. I have to figure out where the extra pin is.
Academy 3 is up 26 unofficially right now. Actually 17, 333, 316 officially. Here's John Zappi on lane 2 at Academy Lanes, pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. 5-1 washout. Gill gets a break of 7, 1-2-4 opportunity. 51% for 2 and 3 pinners without wood to convert. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Zappi wood behind. Can he kick it over to the left side? He gives it a try. It's the goalpost.
Oh, it was Chris McDonough who was +1 on my scoreboard. I just fixed that. So now we're back.
You like McDonough instead of McDonough, huh?
Yeah. Well, I've been to Scotland recently, so I guess the accent kind of rubbed off on me a bit.
What's in the name, right?
Yeah.
Park my car in Harvard Yard.
Yeah. Feel free to. I guess I'm a little more European than I thought I was.
That's true. So I went to broadcasting school, Northeast Broadcasting, 182. It was all hands-on training. And first commercial I did, state candy bars. And I said, everybody's laughing. I thought they liked the commercial. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
They laughed at my New England accent. And the teacher says to me, Mr. Grant, sheeps go bar. I'd say candy bar, candy bar.
Sheeps go bar.
I had to learn to drop the R.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Gotta
candy bars.
Gotta get the hard R in
They
there.
come in 50 sizes, one for each state. I did that in the podcast, the Approach podcast.
Oh my goodness!
First
yeah.
live when they lost the video, unfortunately.
Right.
They didn't know about the save button. Darn, figures, my luck.
Whoops.
And I sang a song, a bowling song.
Yeah.
I wrote in 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade.
You get like Steely Dan to ghostwrite it, like how they did the Schlitz commercial.
Did it myself.
Yeah.
It was a takeoff of the Beatles, Octopus Garden, a parody
Oh.
about Candlepin bowling.
There you go. What'd you call it?
Well, you wouldn't understand the name. Beckeritis Bowling Alley. The guy's name is Beckeritis. Two brothers. They're really good bowlers. I looked up to them bowling as a youngster in school growing up. We used to bowl together a lot. They were really good.
Yeah, I don't think I would have understood that. Yeah. There you go, $10 for Zappi, and there was a great spare there by Glen Gill actually while we were yakking, but I got it on the replay. Watch this on the banana split, no less.
Where's
Look at
Casey
that.
McCool?
Oh yeah.
Always hungry, always growling.
Look at that. Yeah, sorry, we were yakking over that, but my replay got it. So
You got a
nice.
Casey McCool picture here? Casey some love
Oh,
here.
I think I do actually.
So the whole story behind that, I used to say banana split instead of all pinochle, and he kept saying on the stream, I'm hungry. So I started doing the Casey McCool. Where's Casey McCool? And then we have the grrr sound.
Well, that's like a Three Stooges thing right there.
Yep, and now you know the rest of the story. I'm Paul Harvey. Good day.
Well, I knew where the grr came from. That was a Three Stooges thing. Yeah. Oh, nice spare by Hodgie all the while. Nice shot.
Back to reality now.
Oh yeah, no, the bowlers just keep rolling on with incredible marks here. Chris McDonough.
Steve, why don't you wrap up the match, okay? I got to do a bunch of strings tomorrow, and Sunday I got to do like about 12 hours of broadcasting.
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead and
10 hours on Sunday and about 9 or 10 tomorrow with Greg and myself Sunday.
No worries. Go ahead and take the night off.
No, I'll stay here with you, but you can do the play-by-play.
All good. Yeah.
Give you some love.
Or just
what a great job you've done here with the stream.
Thanks.
And please subscribe to Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare, as well as Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Both free.
That's awesome.
Subscribe. Always great to work with the class act. And a very good bowler, too.
Yeah. Oh.
What happened? You were #1 seed for on the ACST Class A. You fell off the earth.
I kind of
the playoffs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sometimes good and sometimes not. But I mean, I threw a 388 last night. I'm actually keeping tabs on who I beat tonight. So.
Well, Shawn Baker's got a chance to beat you now.
We'll see. Chris McDonough. Oh yeah. All over it.
Real. Instant replay there.
Oh, and Hodgie will miss his.
Hey, Greg, I hope you're doing well. See you tomorrow morning. 9:30 start time, half an hour early this year.
Best of luck to you.
Let me know, Greg, if you need dunks on the way in.
That should be an implicit yes. If it's early in the morning, 9:30, absolutely.
Some of those drive-thrus take forever, though. It's like,
oh yeah.
make it myself. You might get eggshells if I do that, though.
I make decent coffee.
You don't want to see me on coffee. I hate coffee taste.
Oh, I love coffee.
Wish I did.
Cream only and black. I like those too. Oh, Craig Holbrook with a Cleary. Oh, nearly a strike for Mike Nardone.
Shawn Baker 2 marks away from a potential 400 to start the season. Subbing in tonight in the 3rd spot for Chris, the Silent Assassin Jones.
The Cleary is a leave of 13610 or 1247 in the 9-pin, named after Bob Cleary.
In Maine, it's the Christy Hapworth special.
Really?
She never makes that shot in Maine. We did a money match together.
It's got multiple names.
Yeah.
All but
the
one.
Kamrowski special, the Horseman and Millis.
Nardone's got it.
My longtime teammate, Millis. When Millis was slow.
When Millis was slow, that sounds like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, in early mid-2000s, so 2010, 2011.
It's hard to believe.
After Fairway closed and Friday Night Mixed League went there.
Right.
I was president for 12 years and several championships, won 2 of them with Rick Kamrowski, his wife Deb Kamrowski. Rick made a living off that for us, that's why I call it the Kamrowski special once in a while.
All right, Craig Holbrook looking for some markage. It's been a while since he's gotten a mark this game. He'll drop 6 on the headpin.
Then with the check mark.
Ooh, Nardone.
It's good to see Craig healthy. He wants to make a statement this year. He knows, like you said in the interview, it's hard to get 1 and 2 against the talent, the young guns, and the veteran bowlers like Exeter, the champions from last year in Central 3 in the finals 1 or 2 years ago at Josh Daly and company. We'll see next week against Academy 2.
That's a great spare by Craig Holbrook all the while. all over it on that little mini check mark.
Academy 3 trying to hang on for 2 points to avoid the sweep.
Mike Nardone with a 2 fill and a 5 blocks. That's gotta hurt. That puts Mike Nardone at 91-8 and Craig Holbrook at 89-8, kind of like evening them up there a little bit.
We'll talk to Craig Holbrook maybe again before we sign off. We should talk to the winning team. But first things first, the Bowl is trying to get points. Hingham looking for the sweep. About 3 marks behind right now. How many marks from the board right now, Steve, officially?
We have 6 strikes, 50 spares for Hingham, 6 strikes, 32 spares for Academy 3. It's a huge difference for Hingham in the favor of spares.
Not a lot of strikes tonight. There's people are getting underway.
But the spares, Hingham is wild with the spares right now, running wild with them. And Shawn Baker, not quite a Julian.
And Dave Julian made a living off that shot in the 80s during the Worlds. The nickname stuck up north. He passed away recently, the last couple of years or so.
Yeah.
But he made a living off that shot.
Wild.
The Julian strike. With the headpins last to fall.
Oh, and speaking of last to fall, Shawn Baker made sure he was going to punish that headpin for not
mark
falling.
away, potential 400.
Yeah, Baker's at 356 and counting with just a couple boxes to go.
He won the Candlepin Corner Christmas Classic the first year.
Was that
Justin
down?
Waters won the last 2 years here.
Was that down in spare time?
No, it's here.
Oh, it was here. Okay.
Yeah. Candlepin Corner. Jordan, Britt and Corey Lisi, free to subscribe on YouTube, Candlepin Corner.
Yeah, Candlepin Corner does some great stuff over there, so do check them out as well. Oh, man, there's Shawn Baker's single pin shot for the spare.
2,200 videos on Candlepin Bowling Network, free to subscribe, and Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare, new last year or so.
Oh, and Shawn Baker, I think it's a 3 fill?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my goodness.
That's break, 84 through 7.
It's got to hurt.
Now needs 2 marks for 400.
Poulin.
The W, the wiggle, 189. Wood to help behind.
Mm-hmm. What was it? The isosceles triangle, the 189. Is that what that is?
I call it the wiggle.
Oh, Baker.
That's three times. He made that in the first box of the string. He got a 6-pack spare earlier. Now another 7.
And Poulin.
Poulin's like, you can do it, I can do it.
Beautiful.
How many marks on the board pending right now?
Right now it's 4 open marks for Hingham and 3 open marks for Academy 3. Oh, wow.
And it's funny, in the States, open means you're filling a mark. In Canada, means open means you're not on the mark. In the States, in Canada, open means you're filling a mark.
Yeah, I know. And
Go figure.
Goodness, yeah. So you're either right or you're wrong, depending on where you are.
Scott Lapierre's in a strike left. John Winchell on the right. The veteran bowler is on a spare. Back to Steve Kelly with the play-by-play.
All right. I do have one score correction for John Zappi. It appears he had a 9 in the 8th, so I'm going to score correct that in the background here. 1624 to 1508 is the confirmed score. All right. John Winchell. He'll split 8 and fill with 8. Great work by John Winchell. Scott Lapierre will fill with 7 so far in his strike. John Winchell's got the 3 and the 7 down there. Let's see how he does. Oh, and he does swimmingly well with a spare, John Winchell. His 3rd in a row. Scott Lapierre, 7 so far on the strike fill with the left side triangle. And he fires on that for the spare on strike, and he's got a spare on strike.
And Winchell's got 3 in a row. Back-to-back for Scott with the big 20. We'll talk to Craig Holbrook. He's confirmed the interview at the end of the match after Steve puts all the scores on the screen.
All right, so many marks
and
for John
Winchell. You still have not
Winchell.
invaded the Oreo Cakesters.
I know, right?
Casey McCool might come and grab that from you.
Goodness. John Winchell on a spare. Oh, missed the head pin, but he's going to get a good mix of 8 out of that. 9 out of that, actually. Late falling pin.
Baker had that recently.
Caleri minus the sleeper, maybe. A 6 fill for Scott Lapierre. Winchell on a single. Oh, and he missed it wide left.
Don't miss that much too often for him. That's rare.
I like that gesture. He goes, yeah, just a little bit.
I call it a Southwestern Airlines commercial shot. Want to get away?
Yeah.
Want to get away? Remember that commercial?
Oh, yeah.
That's a great campaign.
Well, have you heard of the Jet 2 Holiday one recently?
No.
That one's great. That one's going around the round. Just search Jet 2 Holiday, and you'll get all caught up on like YouTube or whatever. Oh, PGS for John Winchell.
All right, where's the picture?
I'll pull it up in just a moment. Oh, and a nice 10 box for Scott Lapierre. Come on, scoreboard, let's go.
Final 2 boxes for each bowl of the Friday Night Pro League season kickoff week 1 of 35 on Candlepin Bowling Network and combining with 3 balls spare. Also on YouTube, free to subscribe both channels.
Right, just one moment here while I...
Glen Gill, that's good. I'll do the play-by-play. You fix that for now. Gill, nice ball.
Yep.
Oh, the 4 gets a nudge. Rearrange 4. Wobbles 3-6-10 to the right. John Zappi, 4 spin in the 8. Glen on a 6 fill, 91 through 8, his best string. He got it! Wow!
Nice shot, Glen Gill.
What a shot for a spare, back to back. Third of the string, just 4 in the match. 95 of the ball through 9, trying to get 2 points. Zappi missed the 1.
Got a nice consolation prize out of that, though.
You win a box of rice Cerrone, the San Francisco treat, and a year supply of turtle wax.
Okay, Merv Griffin.
Johnny Olson.
Or Johnny Olson, excuse me.
The
Yeah,
Price is Right. You know, we had theme songs in 8th grade elementary class.
I was in the
and
right
my theme
ballpark.
song was The Price is Right.
Oh, yeah.
I used to always do pricing games. I hated woodworking, so I do pricing games in the back of the class.
Oh, the
It's a new car.
on Pluto TV, they have the old Price is Right playing all the time, and I actually watch a decent amount of that. And yeah, it's fun. It's got there's some fun stuff in there. Oh, 7 fill for Glen Gill on the head pin. And John Zappi, ooh, yikes, a little bit off target to the right. A little bit of invigoration here for Academy 3, just trying to come out of here with at least 2 points, and they're well on their way right now. Thanks to some of these late marks, this late match performance.
You never count the season pros, Hingham. Every year they contest. Every year they seem to make an upset in the playoffs and get to the semifinals, at least the finals a couple years ago.
Oh,
He breezed the 3-pin.
Don't hurt it.
Wow. Take a video of that one, Nico.
There's a 10 for
Gotta hit him, John.
For Glen Gill.
Nice finish, 112, not his best stuff.
And a 6.
Just 88 string for John
Mr.
Zappi.
Zappi,
The
yikes.
captain, the every other year president.
299.
Friday Night Pro League this year.
I'll give you an update because I forgot to do it before. So it's currently 1679. That's interesting. 1679. Oh,
Well, Zappi had 91 officially. The score was slow. Actually, no, he fixed
it should be 1676 and 15. Oh no, now we're caught up. Okay,
Yeah,
suddenly their scoreboard went nuts there for a minute. Okay, yeah, now we're correct. So Hingham is up 1676 to Academy 3's 1577. Back to the action.
All right, 32-pin lead. Safe lead right now, you'd think, for Academy 3. McDonough strike on spare.
Nice job, Chris.
Second
McDonough.
strike of the string, a big 20. 89 through 8, 99 plus 2 in the 9th. Hingham trying to fight back for 8 points.
Mike Nardone struggling here at the end with a misfire on the first ball, and the second ball leaves the 1-3-7-8.
And Hingham has marks on his side, I believe, Steve, also.
Oh, but a nice out.
10, big pinch, 91 through 9. 7 box to go in week 1 of 35.
That's
Outstanding
strike.
marks right now. It's
Wild.
3-1, 3-2, 3-1.
Open marks, we got 3 on Hingham's side and 1 on Academy 3's side.
And 1 strike here for Chris McDonough. How big is a double?
There's a bouncy ball for, Dave Hodge-Mallahan. What am I saying here?
McDonough only gets 4 at the 4, 7, 8, and 9.
I
12
gotta
behind.
fix that.
Haji, 3 pieces of wood, bunch formation left, trying to spin it over. Helicopter in flight. He will get it, spare. Big out for a 10, now a spare, 101 in the ball. Academy 3 took Academy 2 to the right, took total 1726, 1686, lost the first, won the last 2 of a Shooter Sports Pub. We'll see Shooter Sports Pub week 3 at their home house, Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire, against Hingham once again.
118 for Chris McDonough.
McDonough 118 finish.
101 and counting for Haji.
He had what, a 378, I believe?
He has 378. I beat him. I beat Zappi. I beat Gill. I beat McDonough.
Does it mean you buy pizza for yourself?
Yeah, I might.
Well, Sean Baker's got you on the heels, too.
Yeah.
He's
the
on a
only
spare,
one.
94 in a ball. Needs a 114 to beat you. You're in trouble now.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm scared. That's a 6 fill for Hodgie. That puts him at 107.
3-string total for Hodgie.
3-string total for Hodgie is 330.
He had a 350 last year. Injury-plagued season.
I mean, hey, it is week 1, so.
Okay, it's 506-487. Lead to 19 for Academy 3. And they're down an extra mark. 2 marks to 1.
Caleri for Nardone, 5-drop.
One big one here from the Hall of Famer Craig Holbrook. The southpaw ball in lane 1 in Haverhill, Mass.
And he'll drop 6, 4 horsemen left, filling his spare with 6, a big 16.
Cuts down to Baker's dozen, 13.
Nardone, take that 10. Not quite.
Holbrook, a spare can cut up to single digits in the final string of the match.
It can.
For a potential sweep.
Oh, wow, heartbreaker. He cut through the 6 and the 7.
The game of the operation, the 4 and the 7 did not hit the buzzer on the side. The red nose didn't go off.
There's a 10.
You ever play the game operation?
Yeah.
I can never hit. I always hit the buzzer.
Yeah, you got to hit the buzzer. Yeah.
No, you can't hit the sides. So I always hit the buzzer go off.
Yeah, the buzzer on the sides. Yeah, the buzzer was nasty. It was a nasty sound.
Craig 9, 104 through 9. 5 blocks to go.
Holbrook. Nardone. Drop 8.
4-7, double wood in front. Maybe 3. 1 to the right, behind.
Nardone leaves the 4-7. Holbrook. Pocket. 6 split. 7, 9, 10, 6. Nardone is queuing up the 4 and the 7. Oops. He's got it. Spare.
And now they have 2 spares to 1 on this side. Stops the run of Hingham.
This will be big if Craig Holbrook can make this.
Oh, he got it! Wow! Nico highlight reel!
Nice
Look at the look at his face!
Wonderful.
Priceless!
That's the kind of face that
king.
screams, I'm back.
115 the ball clutch.
That's the kind of face that says, I'm back and you're in trouble. Look at that Craig Holbrook shot. 7, 9, 10, 6. Beautiful. Just bam. And the
Live
ball.
action, Nardone.
Everything.
As we get a little bit late, 4 in the fill.
Sorry about that.
115 string, it's okay. That was a great shot. Holbrook looking to clean it up.
Head pin.
Gains the 7 fill versus the 4.
7.
122 final string. And a 3-string total of.
And a 3-string for Craig Holbrook, 362. I beat him. Mike Nardone, 340. I beat him.
Now, the question is, can you beat Shawn Baker, who's on a spare?
I don't know. We'll find
The
out.
quick update, it's down to 10 for Academy 3.
I'm on a hot streak right now.
And 1 spare for each side. Both bowls here. Steve Poulin out of Bowler Armor in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
On a spare. Head pin. Oh, 9 fill. Nice big 19.
Like a split. Big break. Big pins. 102 through 8.
Big pin energy. Baker on a spare. 8.
78. This can be a tough one. Brutal. Unbelievable. 102 through 8.
Oh, that's
Poulin
no good for Poulin.
in the Atlantic Ocean. That's a Paul Grant shot. Ouch. Remember that one. Tim Jam and Job at a 164 string in the 2nd string for Academy 3. Academy 2, you got a 418 tonight.
By the way, Greg says explicit yes to Duncan tomorrow.
Right, some in the list, okay, Greg?
Put in your order here. Your DoorDasher will
Sent to
be
my
here
phone.
soon.
No delivery fee, Greg. This would be an improbable shot.
Place is quiet right now.
Field goal. Atlantic Camp and Singles Store 2 seasons ago. Andy Klemper threw a 566. Jeremy Van Dyke threw a 601. Jeremy Van Dyke made the shot in Class C without wood for a spare.
No wood. That's wild.
It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Andy Klemper, Jeremy Van Dyke. Baker, 10. Is it 9?
111 even. No, they just fixed it.
9, 111 through 9. 3 blocks to go. And Academy lead is up. 3 is up by 11. No marks on the board. Poulin no break that time. 7, 9, 10.
It's going to be a gnarly one, but there is wood at least. Baker, head pin a little bit full. He might come out to take the left wing. Not quite. 2, 6, 10.
He beat your
skill shots for both.
He beat your 388, by the way.
He did. He did. Okay, so I couldn't wipe everybody out tonight, but
He'll take a Bud Light 2.0 over the pizza, I'm sure.
Yeah. My overall win percentage is high tonight, though. Look at that spare. Yeah.
Oh, clutch, huge shot for Poulin.
Big shot for Poulin. He's been getting some great marks tonight, really. I've been watching him.
Oh, what a try for Baker. Robbed again.
He tried.
Wow.
He gave it his all.
Academy 3 look like they may hang on. What a shot for Poulin. Could be a saving 2-point string win.
He'll take a 10 box though.
121, a fine night, 396.
396, not quite enough for a 400, just off by 4.
Last year's first match threw a 386 in its 18-week substitution series for Hingham. Not bad, 396, week 1. Poulin adds to lead with 8. Nice string, 129. He had a 131 first. And a 3-string total of?
3-string for Poulin, 375. I beat him.
And Academy 3 up 19. It was down to 10 a moment ago, not 19. Hingham struggling this string, 547. They had a 612 first and a 616 second. And John Winchell must mark twice and maybe a double. Could be in order. Steve Kelly wraps it up. We'll talk to Craig Holbrook afterwards.
Now their bowlers on marks here. Scott Lapierre will open up on the head pin, and it will be on a split of 7-10.
No,
just the 10, maybe the 10, not quite. John Winchell will leave the 1, the 2, 1, the 3, and the 6. Scott Lapierre, single pin spare. With wood on the 10. Waiting for wood to settle. It takes a while to settle in this room. Some of these decks are interesting in terms of the settling action. That lateral wood along the 10, not quite perpendicular, will be the tricky part. Might be harder than it looks. But not for Scott Lapierre. He's got it for a spare.
And that should do it.
Winchell will...
Academy 3 for winning the string. They'll get 2 points unless...
Well, they won't go out shut out, which is always great. You know, it's never always like the greatest thing to see someone get shut out, ACST or FNPL, whatever it is.
Winchell 9 after 98 through 8, 107 through 9. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable. Pick up a Candlepin gift card, your local bowling center, for any occasion all year round, not just the holidays. A great way to get friends and family involved in the best game in the world, Candlepin Bowling. A sport for any age.
1784 to 1673 is confirmed right now.
20-pin lead for Academy 3. Final box.
Scott Lapierre on a spare, at least 8.
That does it.
Oh, 9.
Academy 3 hangs on for 2 points. Hingham gets 6 on the road in week 1 of 35. Next week it's Academy 2 at Central 3, a big one. Last year's 2-3 matchup, 7:30 live with Greg Guyar and myself on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Hit subscribe, it's free, and Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare tonight. Hit subscribe for free.
Oh, great attempt by John Winchell. Nothing doing on that spare, though.
So Craig had a 370.
Craig Holbrook at a 362.
Shawn Baker team leading 396 in relief.
Shawn Baker's the only one who beat my triple.
No good for Winchell out of the channel in 9.
And 9 for Winchell. Scott Lapierre will throw the final ball this evening.
So John, 116 for John Winchell, 3-string total?
358.
And it looked a lot better than that.
I know, yeah. It really felt a lot better, too. And it will be a 6-fill.
Scott, nice finish, 138.
1793 to 1698 will
Scott's
be.
3-string total?
That's going to be the Scott's 353, excuse me. So here's your final scores for the evening. It'll be 2 points for Academy 3. Academy 3 wins the third game 601 to 565 for Hingham. And okay, we're going to do an on the lane interview, so bear with me 1 second while I just get a couple of wires taken care of here. And I switch a couple of things on and off. Yeah, I should have, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not league.
You get 6 points.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone, so I hope you got one.
Don't take it this side, it's not right. On this side if you want. We'll switch sides. All right, Craig Holbrook, welcome back.
Oh, thanks.
The king is back.
Hey,
I'm giving the nickname the king. How's that?
All right, that's fine. I improved every string. We got 6 points on the road.
362, not bad for a layoff.
Oh, you're right. That's not. I'm very happy with that. It's fine. I threw a couple wayward balls, but that's okay. Worked out good.
How's the shoulder feeling tonight?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's the best part of the body right now. It's the most improved. You know what I mean? It's repaired. It's like brand new.
What a luxury of Shawn Baker off the bench through a game high for both sides, 396 tonight.
Oh, my God, yeah. He's a solid bowler anyways.
I think he wants the free ball, and that's why he's subbing, right?
You can't blame him. I love the free bowling. I was doing it all summer.
Now, John Winchell got $11 for $5, by the way. Are you paying that for him?
I will. I'll put it up there. I know, because he was complaining about that. He didn't want to pay. But
So we announced we're going to be covering you week 3 also at Shooter Sports Pub in New Hampshire, week 3. Friday Night Pro League, 7:30.
I love it. I'm looking forward to it already. Sounds good.
Your team looking really good tonight so far overall. 6-12, 16. The third string got away. You pulled a 10, and they got away at the end.
But we almost hit 1,800. That's kind of a standard. If you get close to 1,800, you're going to have a good night. You may not win them all. We didn't. We went 6-2, but 6-2 is awesome. Take it all the time.
Hall of Famer, the King, Craig Holbrook, a 3-letter word for going 6-2.
Elvis is the king.
All right. Steve Kelly to wrap it up.
All right, folks. So we'll switch back to the score update. Just give you some extra stats on this. So Hingham wins at 17-95 to Academy 3, 16-98. Hingham will take 6 points this evening. Academy 3 will take 2 points, taking the third game, 6-01 to Hingham's 5-65. Again, it was really the spares department. Hingham had 14 more spares than Academy 3, and especially early on, that really meant a lot in the early game. So in the fill, and especially in the fill department, Hingham scored 405 in total bonus pins off of fills, averaging 6.5 per mark. Academy 3 totaling only 288, averaging 6.17 per mark. Head pins were mostly even, 77 Academy 3, 75 for Hingham. In the boxes, one department also was mostly even, 65 for Academy 3, 63 for Hingham, with the rest being ties. I'll give you also some additional stats here and stuff for just for the sake of completeness. So Hingham, again, 1793, Academy 3, 1698. No 400s this evening. Shawn Baker was close. He had 396. And in terms of our little mini contest, beat the streamer, I beat everybody but Shawn Baker with my 388. Not like that matters, but hey, I just like to take the W's where I can. But anyway, so that's the end of that, and we'll give you some graphs as well, in case you like graphs or you like all that kind of stuff. The total pinfall was really a runaway by Academy 3 most of the whole night, and then overall it was really just the Shawn Baker show with this 396 triple by the end. And the box winner profit, Hingham kind of pulled ahead in game 2. For the most part, but that's kind of really where they were really ahead, mostly in the midpoint of the second game. So that was really kind of where everything ended up being. So anyways, folks.
Just a program note before we sign off. Tomorrow it's the ladies 220 doubles event with Greg Greer and myself, 9:30 East Coast Standard Time for the match. Those watching in Canada, 10:30, 11 o'clock in Newfoundland, 10 o'clock teams on Sunday. Live on Cannabis Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Please subscribe free. And the Steve Kelly's 3-Ball Spare Network. Doing a great job tonight. Subscribe to his 3-Ball Spare channel.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. All right, folks, so we'll see you guys at the next Friday Night Pro League next week, featuring, I think, Greg Guiar and yourself, Paul, at Central Park Lands,
yeah, hopefully see you in 2 weeks at Exeter, Hingham at Shooters Pub.
Yeah, we'll do this all again. Yeah, just let me know and we'll figure it out. But yeah, so this wraps up week 1 of the Friday Night Pro League, folks. So until then, have a great one, and we'll see you next time.